Skipping. Urgent message.
Weisenstein, what's the kind? I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is like my fourth location, and the phone went through. I could have talked earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone this week, call me back. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is Bree. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you, and not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk. Not being able to do those things, I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
When I started listening to your show, I realized I don't need to be part of no gang against females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man, and
Hey man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was like, I just upped my game and was like being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now I know.
Man,
I listened to your show and I was like, what does it mean, Until I bought your products, understand, listen to all the diss you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is. Some people talk about, it's like they're 60 on the list.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it. He kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to feel good about yourself. Like it's about to be 160.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down. And that's basically I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to. And it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much. With what I know now, with the mind state I got now, and I've got texts from my ex talking about this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, Ken,
I really respect you.
Robert Frank, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo, Steve the Dean Williams. Give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
Hey, we keeping it real. Getting these women is really a skill. It's time to level up your appeal. Teach you the game, it's all right here. Next level concept. Never seen nothing like this. Be one of one, women flocking cause you got the man mindset. Yeah, you got the confidence to make moves. You getting women so you can't lose. Checking you when you in the building. Shout out to Steve the Dean Williams. I know you ready, so legendary. Gotta do it like this. Shooting shots now you can't miss cause you got the man mindset. Yeah, you got the confidence to make moves. You getting women so you can't lose. Checking you when you in the building. Shout out to Steve the Dean Williams. I know you ready, so legendary. Bars coming in heavy, dictionary secondary. Mine is like a machete, cut deep, visionary. Nothing in the world like your booty in the air. Yeah, with your face in the pillow. Ooh, ooh, taking off your underwear. Yeah.
All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean. Class in session, gentlemen. We are here to talk about today when a woman ignores you. Do this, gentlemen. It is the secret that 90% of men don't know. Guys, got a question. The lines are open, queues up. We're only going to be here for a few hours. So let's go ahead and chop it up, gentlemen. So there's a moment, gentlemen, in your lives out there, for all you guys out there, get your notebooks out and get these crayons out, that devastates a lot of you guys out here. And for many of you guys out there, you think it is physical pain. Some of you think it's financial collapse, or some of you think it's humiliation, and it's not that. For many of you guys, it's a little bit more destructive. And it's doing something to each and every one of you guys. For all you guys out there, it's silence from a woman. A woman that you deeply, deeply care for. And the problem is, guys, this is a very, very brutal thing when women know how to use this tactic on you. When she is not answering any of your text messages, when she's not returning your phone calls, and she treats you like your existence is insignificant. What do you do, guys? How do we move? What do we do? What do you guys do? And this is what we're going to be talking about today. For many of you guys out there, I know that her silence to you guys echoes louder than the words that she has to say to you, causing your self-worth, your self-esteem to unravel, and everything that you value as far as your dignity shatters into pieces. And this is what we're going to be talking about today, because the average guy out there is always going to react the same way. Hold on. Excuse me. His initial reaction for a lot of you guys, when y'all find that y'all meet a woman and everything's working out for you guys, and y'all begin to talk to the woman and everything seems like it's connecting, women have a chess move that they use on you guys out there. that triggers something that that helps her gain power and you lose power. And we're going to talk about that today, gentlemen. Because most of your reactions, gentlemen, when it comes to this, is that most of you guys out here, when you talk to a woman that you're interested in and everything is going good and everything is going right, then all of a sudden she ghosts you or she just goes away. And your initial reaction is to begin to panic. Okay? Hey, stop. Hey, dog. I understand what you're saying, brother. I got you. Well, this is your life, my brother. I got you. I'm gonna give you the answer to this shit, dog. I got you, man. I got you and all you guys out here. Most of you guys, you start off grabbing your phone every 5 minutes. You grab your phone looking, did she call me? Did she say anything? Is she going to say anything? Did I do something wrong? What's going on? Why isn't she talking to me? And then your reaction, you then trigger a panic. And then for some of you guys out there, you want to call her up. You want to message her. You want to talk to her. You want to chase. You want to plead. You want to beg. And your pride. Yeah, well, Steve, it is overthinking. Absolutely. But what you guys don't understand that maybe, okay, you know what? Maybe I should call her. Did she forget about me? Maybe I should text her. Maybe I should ask her what's going on. Guys, like I told you guys yesterday or the day before, one of my clients, he was talking to this one girl that was bullshitting. She was BSing. And I told him that when women BS, you cut them off completely and move on. And he was like, all right, man, I'm going to try. I said, man, look, if you want to be in this game, you're going to have to learn how to cut women off. He's like, well, but, you know, would it be okay if I send her a message to let her know why I said, see, this is where everything goes wrong, gentlemen. Because each unanswered plea that you shoot out at her just makes you that weaker in her eyes. It shows her that your masculinity echoes under the weight of her silence, gentlemen. Because unfortunately for many of you guys, you attach everything you are to who she is, which is kind of like connecting what we were talking about last night. You attach yourself to that woman, and then when she goes silent, because it can be a tactic of power. Sometimes women go away to say, I'm going to show you what life is like without me, to give you an idea that if you don't follow my lead, my command, what I want to do, what I say, I'm going to remove myself from you. And what this does is it attacks your identity, and it makes you feel that you got to seek validation. And for many of you guys, you recognize this silence not as rejection, but something deeper. Guys, again, you got a question. We got y'all. Please, got it. Come on, let's get it, man. Let's see here. Let's see. I didn't react. I just looked at her and left. Why would she react out after I walked away when she just... Okay, sir. Okay, let me explain something to you about my friend. Let me explain something, okay? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't know what you did. And there's nobody in this room that can read your mind. So either you call in or you rewrite what you're saying. Because I don't know what you said to make her disrespect you. We cannot read your mind, sir. You got to either call in and explain yourself, but this doesn't make any sense. Limitless has a question right here. He says, when it comes to the mystery aspect, how do you manage not over talking about yourself when talking about the things you're passionate about? Well, Limitless, the thing about women is that they want to know about you. They're always going to want to know about you, what you like, what you dislike, and all this other stuff. They're going to be the ones asking you questions. So it's not about, the mystery isn't in the conversation, Limitless. The mystery is in how you make her feel, okay? It's all in how you make her feel. That's the mystery. Because for many women out there, the mystery is that, man, why don't I have this control over that guy? You see what I'm saying? Why won't I have that? And we got to look at that. O-Dog says, is the club scene dying where we used to see nightclubs for you? No. The club, no. It's never going to die out. It's just that a lot of young men don't have game, and they're dying out. Okay, a lot of young men are dying out and stuff like that. So that's what it is. And Sir Layman, no, we're not. So getting back to what I was saying, for all you guys out here, for many of you guys out here, for all you guys out here, you recognize her absence as rejection. And the fact that she's not reaching out to you, you begin to question who you are. Over you. Because then her silence, your mind starts to play tricks with you. Okay? Your mind starts to make you feel like thinking about all the other guys that she may be talking to, all the other guys that she may be entertaining, dating, hanging out with, and yes, for some of you guys, sleeping with. And it makes you feel real bad. It drives you up and down a serious thing. Let me grab this right here. So here's the problem, guys. All right. So I haven't read this. I only read the first 3 lines, and I'm going to show you why you're the problem. You're the problem because why are you talking and entertaining ain't shit, excuse my language, bitch? She's your ex. She disrespected you or something happened to make her your ex. Why do you hate yourself so much to crawl your weak, spineless, ballless ass back to someone that doesn't like you or disrespects you? Let me grab this call real quick. Hold on, Rocky. I'll get you 1 second. 647, what's your name, sir? And what's your question, brother? How can I help you?
What's up? What's up, Steve? This is Matthew.
What's up, Big Matthew? What's up, man? What's good with you, man?
Real quick, I was watching a video where you were talking about like you not being her expectation.
Yes.
And you gave an example of like going to a pastry shop that you've never been, right?
Yes.
You've never tried it, but then you're like, I'll try it. But then you also talk about how being invisible is a bad thing, right?
Yes.
But wasn't the pastry shop invisible in the first place?
No. Okay, you missed the whole thing. I was saying for you guys out here, I was equating the analogy of what you want to do of attraction versus sexual tension that goes into attraction. So what I was saying is that I was saying about the food, Matthew, is that there are foods that you like to eat, Matthew, okay? There are things that you're used to eating, right? So I was equating that to when a woman you don't want a woman to be attracted to you, because if a woman is attracted to you from the get-go, then all of a sudden, Raymond, I got you as well on your text message. What happens is that she has an expectation behind the attraction, okay?
Behind the attraction.
So what I was saying, in the analogy of the food is, when women meet men like me, okay, because I don't fit what a woman wants. She doesn't. I'm 5'7". Some of them, they want tall men. I'm 53. Sometimes they want people their age. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes they want guys that have muscles. I got a dad bod, so I don't fit what her attraction sees. Right. Now, when I was saying the analogy, it's like sometimes there are things that you like, I never thought about trying that thing, whatever it is. There's like some kind of food, maybe ice cream, maybe it's a pastry, maybe it's a candy or whatever. And you try, you're like, I'll try it. And then you try, you're like, whoa, this is really good. Damn. I can't believe I've been not missing out on this thing, right? So that's where sexual tension comes from. See, it's not like the woman. Okay, so what I'm saying is when a woman sees a regular guy, I'm a regular guy, I'm a geek. I'm a regular guy, but I'm a man to me. So when a woman sees me, her greatest problem is that she assumes that I'm an average person, which is the greatest benefit to me. Because
But you're
every woman
invisible
knows
at that point. No?
right. Because every guy to a woman is invisible, even if you're visible to her eyes, because she's not looking at you. She's saying you got to set and fulfill these expectations that I have.
Okay.
Right. Listen,
Okay.
I'm attracted to you. I'll sleep with you, but it's got to be off of what I deem worthy enough for me to open my legs. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. So what's happening is when she sees me, she's saying I'm invisible as well. She's going to assume I'm the one running behind her. But she's going to notice that I put my bid. See, the moment I put my bid in, I change up the rules of the game. I am no longer attractive.
Oh, that's where she's like, okay, fine, I'll try this and see if she wants to.
Right,
Try
I'll
it and
try.
see, like,
Right,
how,
you know what? You know what? He made me look. He made me smile a little bit. He was kind of witty. He was a little charming. He was really open and honest. He wasn't playing games. I can't smell fear, anxiety, worry, or anything on that. And remember, I told you the key thing. When you're guys, write this down. When you're the guy, for all my dogs out there, within the first 3 conversations of playing tennis, that means I say something, she says something back. And we go back and forth like 3 times. Within that thing, guys, a woman is going must be a ladies' man, because they will recognize. You remember, like I said yesterday, going into the store, just like the woman can recognize a mark, she can recognize someone she can't sell. Just like a woman that can't, women recognize us all as invisible until we do something to become visible. See, you're going to be invisible when you approach a woman, beg, barter, plea.
Run after her and all that stuff.
I'm going to be visible because she will recognize there's no fear, there's no anxiety, there's no worry. And what she's going to recognize that, oh, you're one of those guys. You're a smooth talker. You're a ladies' man. Oh, you're a player, right? Because at that point, I become visible. You see what I'm saying? Now watch this. Just because I become visible doesn't mean she's interested in me. She's curious enough about me because I'm kind of tapping on something. I'm making her smile. I'm making her blush.
Something she's not used to.
Okay, there you go, Matthew. I love it. Yes. Something she's not used to. So then while we begin to talk, and I have depth and range. So when I send her voice messages all that, right. Remember, that's the thing she hasn't tasted before. Now, she might have tasted it in an awkward way because just because you know how to use your voice message, you're not talking like this. You see what I'm saying? Just because you send the video, you're not talking like this, right? So, so she still sees those guys as invisible because of how and what they're going after. If she's looking forward and you're trying to come from the sides and the back, she can't see you. You're invisible. If you're trying to be her friend, you're invisible. If you're if you're running behind her, you're invisible. You see what I'm saying? I'm visible, but she still doesn't like me. She still doesn't want me. She's not attracted to me. But Matthew, when did I ever say I'm going after what the fuck she wants?
Never.
Who am I trying to tap in? What am I trying to tap on?
The emotions.
There you go. Remember, I'm not trying to get to know her. And I'm not going to move to get to know her because that's her expectation. She has a script. Every guy that talks to her is what?
Okay. Like, so she'll be like, okay, I know we're gonna be in this phase of like getting to know each other.
Yeah. Every average guy is like, well, what do you do for a living? Tell me about yourself. What do you like to do? Tell me about your goals and aspirations. What are you looking for? When was your last book? So she has a script of that every guy's trying to get to know her. But I'm not. I'm showing her she needs to get to know me without saying she has to get to know me. but she's going to want to get to
I
know
don't.
me.
Possibly. I don't understand what you just said.
Yes. What do you mean?
You've just said. Without her getting to know me, like what does that mean? Like it's like you're saying you're building something without having like.
Well, remember her reality and her algorithm is set on what do you do for a living? When was your last boyfriend? So think of it like a piece of chicken with no pepper, no flavor. Right. It's just a bland piece of meat, right? That's all the algorithm knows. But what the algorithm doesn't know is when emotions, remember her emotions are like dusty and cobwebs and nobody taps into that. I'm tapping into the emotion. Whereas the guys are trying to tap into the ass. We're like, the money versus the points, right?
But like when you say emotion, right?
Yes.
The only emotion that I see is like making her laugh.
That's the gateway drug. Remember, the first drug is the marijuana of me to get a buzz. Not the hookah, but the marijuana. I want to give the emotion a buzz, right? But we're going to keep going down and we're going to keep pushing forward. So she's going to feel my words and everything I'm saying because she's going to recognize I'm not trying to sleep with her. And that's going to throw her off because the algorithm states that I'm so pretty, everybody wants to sleep with me. I'm so special. My pussy's made of gold and I can walk on water and every guy that sees me is going to kiss my ass and run behind me and beg me for my time and beg me for a text message and beg me for a dinner and a date and all the other stuff. Where she meets me, I'm not begging her for anything like that. You crazy? Hell no, I'm not doing that shit. But that's what's going to disrupt the algorithm by what? When she decides to ask herself the question, what? What is the question she going to ask?
Who is he? Who are you?
Right. Who are you? Right. When a woman says, who are you? Then I've just brought her into a brand new reality. So the rules change. So the rules that state her, that govern her to you guys get a hug, a kiss, you get to grab her ass or you get to lick her breasts or do whatever. I'm not governed by those rules. I don't play by those rules. Because I'm not trying to go for the attraction. I'm not trying to get her to like me, be friends with me, and all the stuff that the average guy is doing that has to move off of the rules of attraction or approach.
Right. Okay.
I'm the guy that you say, well, I'll try this. I don't, it's like, I'm like her first piece of chocolate cake. She's like, well, I've been eating cookies all my life. What is this thing? Yeah. Oh, it's a nice slice of chocolate cake. It looks weird. It looks funny. It doesn't look like what I ever ate before. See, I'm not used to eating that, I guess I'll try. Or I'm her cookie dough ice cream. I've been eating yogurt all this time. Well, hey, try this cookie dough ice cream. I don't know. I don't know. This looks kind of funny. It looks weird. And then when she first tasted, kind of like with Snowfall, that first hit, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
When she gets that first hit, that's what changes everything. But going into what we call about the silence. Okay, now watch how.
Yeah.
Now watch this. Now, okay. Have you ever seen a cartoon where they have a toy gun and they stuff the side of the barrel and the person squeezes the gun and the gun fires and shoots them? Ever seen that before? Where the gun backfires. The gun backfires. It's like they're trying to shoot. Like Looney Tunes and stuff. Looney Tunes. Yeah, they're trying to shoot forward. They squeeze and it backfires.
Shoots back. Right.
Well, watch this. So the first power move a woman is going to use is the power of the pussy by doing what? Taking it away, thinking that I want the pussy. So in her mind, her silence, okay, well, what she's saying is that, you know what? Well, he's like everybody else, invisible, right? Right? I'm like everybody else, visible. So in her eyes, she thinks I'm trying to sleep with her. So in her eyes, she assumes that she can go silent with me and think it's going to affect me. But what she doesn't understand is that the backfire is the drug of what I hit that emotion. So even though she pulls away from me, Matthew, she pulls away from me. Yes, her emotions connected to me. Because remember, who is he? So the who is he is connected to my reality. What
But
she
wait,
is her reality.
if she's asking who is he, why would she want to be silent?
Well, because remember, it's a power play. Remember, you got to create the war in the woman's mind between her pussy, her desires, her passion, and her whore versus her morals, judgments, and her beliefs. That's the war. So think
So
about it.
she's like saying, right.
So if you look at her reality, she is morals, judgments, and beliefs. That's her. That's how she creates her list of how you get to date her, right? But remember, the who is he comes from the emotion. See, I pull her emotion over to me. She's still in that reality of beliefs, morals, and judgments and thinking that she's special. Thinking that she can just do the same thing to an average guy, to me, thinking she's going to get the right thing. But what she doesn't understand is when she pulls away, when she talks to another guy, when she messages another guy, right? When she's dating another guy, that's what we want. She goes away. The emotions stay with me because the guys she's talking to are not that deep to get that thing. I got it. She doesn't know I have it, but she's going to feel it when she pulls away from me. Keyword, she's going to feel it.
Because she feels it like with everything else that's around her.
Well, no, like she feels because her emotions drive her behavior. But with an average guy, she doesn't feel. She doesn't feel. She's just there. She just exists. She doesn't feel at all. You see what I'm saying? So because she feels, now watch, she's gonna say, Steve, okay, Matt, I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna say you're the guy, and I'm the average Joe running behind her pussy and stuff. She's gonna think I'm you. So she's gonna like, you know what? Okay. All right, it's time for me to control him. So you know what? I'm gonna do the thing that did to Steve to make him run behind me, double text me, beg me back like they all do in her reality.
That's the silence.
So I'm going to do the silence, and this is the backfire. Yes, she is going to pull away. The emotion is going to draw her closer because she's going to think about me because I penetrated. She's going to miss me. She's going to wonder what I'm doing because she assumes silence goes one way, Matthew.
Right.
Silence goes two ways in this game. The man that is silent is more devastating to her because unlike the average guy, when they're looking at her silence, they're thinking about all the guys she's talking to, the guys she's dating. Who is she? What's up?
So the man with silence, it's like does he see what the woman is doing and choose to ignore it, or like he doesn't?
No. Why? Listen, man. Listen, it's deep. No, watch it. What I'm saying is when she pulls away from a guy, her silence, because he is operating from her reality, he is running behind her with his thoughts.
Right.
Where is she at? Why did she text me? What is she doing? Who is she talking to? Who is she dating? Is she seeing the guy right now? Or is she somebody's house? Is she sleeping with him or sucking some dick or whatever he's thinking? So he's going out of his mind. And you know what she could be doing? She could be probably watching some, I don't know, TikTok videos. I mean, but you don't know, right? But watch. So the silence goes both ways. See, in her world, she holds the power. So in her world, she thinks that she's holding the power because the silence of me, the average guy running behind her, right? But silence, guys, it goes both ways. So when she goes silence with me, she goes silence with me. But her emotions are going to start tapping her on the shoulder, saying, "Wait a second, where's Steve?"
Okay. Right. So by both ways, you mean her choosing to be silent, but then the emotions are saying, "No, we can't stay silent."
Well, the emotions can't stay silent because the emotions feel the blunt of the man's silence.
Okay.
So what the emotion is doing, okay, with the emotion. Hold on, guys. Oh, I'll time you out, and please don't come in with that stuff, Mickey. We're gonna kick you out. But anyway, what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, what I'm saying is that the emotion is going to start to wonder, where is Matthew at? Why didn't Matthew call us? And then it's going to start peeling back the layers of how it was when I was with Matthew. When she's with Matthew, I love talking on the phone with him. Wait a second. If he's not talking to me, who is he giving his time to? Who is the lucky lady that he's talking to? Who is the lucky lady that's getting his time and his attention because I'm not getting it? Then watch this, which is going to trigger from her side. Then who does he think he is? Does that make any sense? Guys, keep asking questions. We're gonna get them in a second.
It does.
Right. So so what's happening is that's what starts the war. The war begins when her emotions say, let's call him. But she's saying, no, I'm not going to do that because he's got to come after me because I'm the bad bitch. I'm the boss bitch. My pussy is gold and all this other bullshit because all these guys want me except him.
Except him. Okay.
Right, except him. So the emotion is going to keep messing with her. And then watch this. Now watch the depth of this. Emotion's going to start dripping me on her, thinking about me. So what's she going to do? She's going to think about me.
She's going to reach out.
No, she's not going to reach out. No. This is the war.
Okay.
She thinks about me, but then she thinks of a thought not to think about me, but that thought is going to make her think about me that much more. So then she's got to think about another thought to get rid of the thought of thinking about me, which is going to trigger another door of thinking about me, which is going to force her to trigger another. Right. It's going to be a spiral because every time she thinks about me, the virus of me or my drug is going to deepen itself inside of her because she is not going to be able to get me out of her mind and out of her system. So what she's going to do is she's going to say, well, you know what? All right, I know how to get him out of my head, thinking about me again. See that right there? By talking to another guy. But what is the root of what she's doing? It's not because she wants to talk to another guy. She's talking to another guy because I'm at the foundation of the reason why she's talking to the other guy. Because she's trying to get me out of her system by talking to another guy, which is just going to reinforce it that much more to make her think about me that much more. Because then, because what's the reinforcement? She's going to compare. Well, Steve never talked to me this way. Steve always made me smile. And watch this. I hate Steve or Matthew. You'll be the good guy in this one. Well, I hate Matthew. Who does Matthew think he is? I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why when she tries that so-called man that's not trying to approach her, not trying to date her, building sexual tension, the attraction comes from the build of the sexual tension. See, there's two types of attraction. There is the attraction based off of her moral compass, her judgments, and her belief system, meaning that I'm valuable. And you know what? You don't get this pussy for free. You've got to slay some minotaurs. You got to take me on 5 dinner dates. You've got to woo me and you've got to impress me and all this bullshit to end up getting nothing at all. Versus the emotion where she's saying, look, I have my rules and standards for them. But, and she looks to the left and she looks to the right and like, well, I can cheat a little bit. You know, like the woman that works out and everything, you know, she works out, you know, the January 31st, you know, I'm going to work out and I'm going to lose 10 pounds, right? And she's working out and she's running and all that other stuff, eating salads in front of her friends and all that shit. But when she closes that door, and no one's looking, she has a little piece of that chocolate cake. And that's the same thing with us, if that makes any sense. Guys, go ahead and put your questions in. I got y'all, guys. I got y'all with y'all questions, but I take the phone calls, then we get to the questions. But do you see what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I do.
So this is why the silence is always going to backfire, because she's going to cause it. See, okay, gentlemen, you don't want you don't want December 31st. Thank you, Simon. I said January 31st, December 31st. Thank you. So what I'm saying is that you don't want to force it, because see, if I force her to do those things, then she's already controlling me.
Wait. You want to force what? You
don't want to force her silence. No, I don't want to force it.
Okay.
I don't want to force it. I want to feel it. I mean, I want her to feel it.
I don't want her. Okay.
So she's going to go silent because of control, but that's going to backfire on her. But if she goes silent to the average guy, that's a power play and a power move for control, to say, listen, this is what's going to happen if you don't do what I say. If you don't get me a dinner, if I want a dinner, you don't do what I say, this is going to happen. And the fear of that for a lot of guys out there are going to change what they do for her, if that makes sense.
No, it does. Thanks for taking my call.
All right, Matthew. Thank you, brother. And I get somebody.
Will we have game time later on in the?
No, we're not. We're not gonna have it, brother. All right, thanks, Matthew.
All
right, brother. Thank you. All right, so guys, lines open, guys. Let me get to y'all some of y'all questions right here, man. Let me get to y'all questions here. Back to Rock. He said, I met my ex at a party. My current girlfriend got mad at me and started yelling in front of me because you was Rocky. Let me tell you something, guys, gentlemen. And there's no knock on you, Rocky, but everybody can't be a man, dog. Everybody can't be a man. You have trained her and both of those women that you are nothing but a Tampax wearing male that is soft as fuck. Because the problem is that I tell you guys this, listen to me, Rocky, I'm dead serious. It's not knocking you. When you're that guy, okay, Rocky, when you're that guy, any woman I'm dealing with is going to be a representation of me. Rocky, if they don't move the way I need them to move, I'm gone. You're representing me now. And if you don't represent me the right way, you lose me. The guy that can make you smile, laugh, blush, think, react, feel good, show you things, elevate your edge. You lose me. Rocky, you don't have any game. So your girl recognized that you're bad in bed, you don't know how to talk to women, and you got a little bit of fruit in you, and they're going to walk all over you like they did. So they didn't disrespect you, Rocky. You actually disrespected yourself. So no, Steve. He can't dismiss her. And I tell you why. Because he's on some sucker shit. Because let me tell you something. His girl yelling at him was not the first time. That's the whole point. His girl yelled at him before, and because he didn't want to lose her because of her silence, what happened? He crawled back and trained her to walk all over him. So he can't do that. So what I'm saying to you, Rocky, is that you have failed. You have disrespected yourself. You are not one of one. Let me continue right here. Let's get to the next one. Raymond said, text message. I got you, and mama, I want you to wear something that shows off those curves too. See you on Tuesday. Response. That's more of the second date kind of request. Looking forward to Tuesday. Okay, this is what I'm saying, dog. Okay, Raymond, you are the antithesis of a fraud, a phony, and unfortunately, and I say this with kindness, a loser. You shouldn't be talking about her curves because you just showed her that you know what? All you want is just sex. You don't want a relationship with her. You don't want to get to know her. You don't need to talk about her curves and all that other stuff on the second message because you talk about her curves and try to get you back to your place. So you don't understand. You're saying that I want to smash and maybe she's not ready to move that way. And maybe you're forcing it, applying pressure and everything like that. You're messing up. You don't do that with women, gentlemen. You don't do that. You don't tell a woman to wear something that shows off. Guys, did I say tell her that or colors? I said your favorite color. I never said tell her to wear something tight. That's going to make her ass pop out of her goddamn panties. I didn't say wear something tight to make your, as Dave Chappelle say, make your titties come out of your turtleneck. If you pay attention to me, I said color. Pick what you want to wear, but I want to see it in black. Color. I'm not talking about her curves because I'm not making it about sex. And you made it about sex. So what you did is you showed the woman that you're a fraud. You don't want to get to know her. You just want to sleep with her. And that's why she's going to recognize you're not the guy, because you're bringing up curves. You don't bring up the curves to a woman. Do you see what I'm saying, gentlemen? You don't bring up the curves to her. You let her know, I want to see you in this color outfit. And when she brings that color to you, you recognize the color first. Then you can say something about the curves, because at that point, you're rewarding good behavior. But you're doing it ass backwards. You're showing your hand. You're showing you're thirsty. You're showing you're desperate, needy, and creepy. Talking about her curves, man. Come on, dog. That ain't going to help, man. Come on, man. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, okay? All right. So anyway, next one. How do I deal with a independent woman? The same way you deal with a dependent woman. The same way you deal with any other woman out there. I don't know why you guys want to separate church from state to make women, what's so special about her? That attitude. The reason why she's independent is because everybody before, well, not you, because you're the same way, but the reason why she's independent is because all you guys are dependent on her, which forces her independence, because you guys run behind her, kiss her ass, and worry about what she's got going on. When you get the game down, you're going to be the one independent, where she's going to be dependent on you. But the fact that you're worried about her independence, I told you these women are wild animals. You got to really show her this game. Let me keep going. This right here. You assume that she would not run into another game king? Well, wait a second. Time out. I don't care who she runs into. That's none of my business. And you know what? If she did run into another game king, I'm cool, because, hey, somebody gonna get your pussy. I'd rather be a game king. I'm not mad. Wait. Do you actually think that a real man is threatened by another man? I will be happy, and I have no problem. See, I'm not insecure. So if she ran into another game king, I know he getting that pussy for free. So get it. See that right there? See, she think I was gonna be mad and everything. I'm not even mad, baby girl. Let her run into another game king, because he gonna get that pussy for free. You know what I mean? So you know what? I prop my dog, man. I had it pass. Like we say with the drug, puff, puff, pass. I already had it. You can have it right now. Let me teach you something that you don't know about this guy right here. So I was about to say the word. Now I'm gonna say back in the day. I'm not gonna say 1900s. But let me educate you on something. Did you know that we would trade you women because you had no value to us, to our boys who had game? Meaning that I'm going to use you as an example, young lady, because I know there's a lady asking this question. So I'm going to use you as an example. Let's say you were a 6 or a 7 on my roster, and I knew I could get a supplemental for one of my boys. I would trade your ass off to my boy just to get the draft pick. That's what we do. Because you know what? Puff, puff, pass. I don't mind passing you off, because I know you don't have value and worth to be in my top 5. So if you're not my top 5, I'm going to trade you off eventually. And that's how we run you women. We will trade you off. If you want to, hey, look, I'll set you up, my boy. Hey, dog, hey, this chick right here is going to be at Walmart around 5 o'clock. She like to go there and get after the gym. Go ahead and go over there and get at her. So what you mean? So you see that we are not threatened. We're talking about, listen, I want y'all to see that. Y'all think she acting like we threatened by her running to another gang king. We cool with that. Hey, if anybody can get your pussy, why not be our brethren? So what you talking about? What you talking about? If Boss Mac got it, Rosebud got it, Lucario, Miles, 50 a Zag, hey, that's what's up. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Go get it, son. Get it. Because we move on. That's what men do. See? So there you go. So you thought you was going to throw a wrench at your boy thinking we give up. We don't care like you do, young lady. Anyway, getting back to this one right here. What conversation are you having where you don't ask questions, but you're still drawing emotions? Well, Bones, I talk to women because I know how to communicate to myself. Once you become a student of the game, you learn how to communicate, you'll be able to talk to women the same way, and you won't have a problem, anything like that, buddy, okay? Last question here. Guys, got a question, please put a Q. They're saying, what's the difference between a woman who presents a very promiscuous versus a woman who presents a very classy. Sir, I don't look at women being promiscuous like your red pill ass does. You not only look at women, but you judge women. And you sit around here judging women knowing that you don't really care. If she offered you the pussy, you would take it, no matter what you judge women. But if you want to talk about promiscuous, remember, I'm the only YouTuber that keeps telling you red pill guys, stop looking at her lay count and look at her dildo and finger count. I promise you on all that I am that she has tapped that pussy with dildos and fingers more than dicks. I promise you that. I promise you that. So you're looking at the wrong thing. So if you're looking at what she's doing, I think you better look at the dildos and the fingers, because those motherfuckers are killing that pussy. All right? Anyway, guys, y'all got a question, go ahead and put a Q. We got y'all covered. We're chopping up this game, guys. We got y'all guys out here. Let us continue, man. As we said before, guys, in this thing, as we're saying, when a woman goes silent and everything, and we want y'all guys to understand that there is a way that we move and operate on our principles out here, gentlemen. For all you guys out here, shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate you all. Gentlemen, if you have a question, please ask the question. There are no dumb questions. It's just when you don't ask them, you do more damage to yourself. But as I was saying, for you guys out here, the way you operate on the principle that ensures your strength is always going to remain the same by standing on what we call, see, on the street, we call it standing on your square. That is your throne. That is your name. That is your legacy, your birthright, your exclusivity and everything. You always stand on who you are. You see what I'm saying? Well, sir, there is there is a difference. No, sir. Thank you, 50 likes. I just explained to you that her dildo and her fingers have touched that pussy more than any dick. So what are you talking about? And that goes for a promiscuous woman and a non-one. They all touch their pussies and play with their pussies and stick things in their pussies, regardless if she's a good girl or a whore, sir. So why don't you stop? Because you know you don't care. The only reason you want to care is because you're too scared to talk to women and you want to use that as an excuse. But it's okay. Remember, young man, everybody can't be a man. This question right here. Can we have verbal communication tips? Sir, you call in and ask, and I got you. But here's the problem. This is where everything's going wrong, sir. And I welcome you to the show, and I appreciate you being here. And I'm going to show you why it's a bad thing. Sir, I can tell you to say C-spot run to a woman. All right? Now, you're going to take that word. Let's say I give you a communication tip, and I'm going to show you where you guys always go wrong because you try to cheat the game versus learning the game. So I give you the tip saying C-spot run. And when you say that to a woman, even though, remember, two people can say the same thing, but it's going to be perceived different, young man, because of how you feel about yourself. So when you say, well, no, I'll start with me first. I'll get me first. So if I said C-spot run, hey, C-spot run. Hey, baby, C-spot run. Hey, sexy, what's going on? C-spot run. Okay, see what I'm saying? Now, I give you C-spot run and you talk to the woman, you're going to be like, yeah, I want to smell your panties. Where's the chloroform and the duct tape? Yes, she's so, yes, oh my God, I want to smell her and just do it. So, young man, what I'm saying, no knock on you. Stop trying to cheat the game. The problem is you guys think because you take things from people who have game and you use those things that they're going to work. No, it's not going to work because you don't have any game. Because even if you said C-spot run to her the right way, you don't know what to do next, which is going to make her see that you're a fraud. And that's why y'all have got to stop taking things that you don't understand. Okay, let me explain something, big guy. This is a good question. I have guys all the time that call me for coaching. And they say, well, Steve, man, I got a confession to make. I say, what's going on? Well, I just want to let you know, I saw one of your, videos, and I saw how you were talking to a woman and how your client was talking. And, I kind of stole that, and it actually works, man. But I don't know what to do next. Or they say that, and I didn't know what to do next. And the woman called me a fraud and a liar. See what I'm saying? So it's not about giving you a tip. The tip is you call in and let's work on you so I can give you things to help you. But giving you an answer is not going to help you because where it's coming from, if that makes sense, guys. No knock on you. It's a good question, but it's not going to work on you, dog. You ain't that guy. You're not that guy, big guy. But I do appreciate the question, guys. Let us continue, guys. As I was saying right here, as a man, one thought, one mind, one way, okay? I am the standard. And my whole thing is any woman that is lucky enough to be around me begins to represent me. And if they don't move the way I need them to move, I'm removing myself from them, period. So that means her silence is not going to have an effect on me. I will always have an effect on them. My silence will, because I penetrate. The average guy's silence won't, because I have no problem. And it's not that I allow a woman to walk away. I encourage women to walk away, guys. See, you guys show women how they can use silence against you because you're trying to keep them closer to you. You're trying to chain them down. Insecurities, helicopter, find out what they're doing. Who are you talking to? Why are you talking to that guy and all this other stuff? So when that woman sits around here and takes herself away from you, you get heartbroken and feel some kind of way. So hold on a second. All right, the female is saying it again. Well, you're saying hypothetical. No, I wasn't. Wait. You were being hypothetical. I wasn't. I told you we trade women for draft picks and other things. For instance, again, I would trade a 7 and an 8 for, guess what? I'll take a 9 and a supplemental. You know what that means? I'll take his 9 off of his shoulder because I can bring her up because I see potential in her. He can have my 7 and my 6, but I get the supplemental. And the supplemental means when we out, because we all wolves and sharks and lions, that I get first dibs because I got the pick. That's how cold we are. We so cold in the game, we the only ones. We go to the club. We play a game called the rejection game to see who gets rejected the most because we don't even get rejected that much from women. That's how cold we are. So do you think I'm going to care about a woman talking to another guy when we encourage women to talk to other guys? Y'all see what I'm saying? But let's get to this hypothetical thing that this person is saying. Okay, Steve is not another guy. Wait, Steve is not another guy. I thought you were teaching us guys how to respect women and you don't do what you're a guy asking? Wait. I'm not. Hold on, chat room. I need y'all to help me out, chat room. Everybody in chat room, put a 1 if you think this is a guy and put a 2 if you think it's a woman. Real quick, chat room, please. Put a 1 if this is a guy. Tell me no, guys, if it's a guy, oh my, I'm not even going to entertain this shit. Is this a guy? Guys, chat room, put a 1 if this is a guy or put a 2 if this is a woman? What is this? Come on, chat room, give me the number. Give me the number. Is it a 1 guy? So it's a dude? Man, I'm not. Chat room, I'm sorry. I truly apologize. I swear I thought, oh my God. I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought that was a woman. My guys, all my chat room dogs, I apologize. Please forgive me for entertaining a homosexual guy. I apologize. Please, I will not do that again. Sometimes you just don't know. Sometimes it looks like it's a girl or something. Like women talk like that. I mean, what guy is going to say, wait a second.
Steven, what happens if, come on, Steven. What happens if, oh yes, I would like to get the butterbricker ice cream. And yes, I would love a neti patty. Yes, and I wanna, oh my God, I'll take the mud bath. But excuse me 1 second. Steven, oh my God, what if she, messes with another game king? What are you going to do then, Steven?
Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, guys, I apologize. All my other guys, I am so sorry. I went away from teaching you guys because a male/female asked me a question. My bad, guys. Please forgive me. And we will move on. Please forgive me, my dogs. Let us continue. I'm sorry, man. I thought that was a woman. My bad. Anyway, as I was saying to you guys out here, dog, I'm saying for all my dogs out here to learn this game, as I said before, gentlemen, if you have got to look at yourself the way I'm trying to show you. The only way that you're going to combat her silence is to let her know from the rip that you have no power over me. You got to let her know from the rip that I listen, you need me more than I need you. And if you don't think that way, then something's wrong with you. And if you don't think that way, that's why they control you, because you guys move like you need them more than they need you. And what I'm saying is that, listen, her rejecting me, her silence and everything. Hold on, let me get this call right here. Area code 503, sir. What's your name? What's your question? What's up?
Hello?
Sorry, what is your name and what's your question? What's up?
Yeah, there's always a delay every time I hear you. It comes in. Yeah,
Oh,
no. Raymond, man, what's going on with you?
Okay, so who is this?
Raymond.
Okay, what's your question, buddy? How can I help you, big guy?
No, so I'm the one that had the question. I'm the one that said something about old girl I sent a text message.
Yeah, so when did I tell you to talk about a woman's curves?
No, yeah, I didn't know. Like, I wasn't sure.
No, wait, brother. How long have you been listening to me for?
I've been listening for a while.
Okay, so come on, dog. Don't come on. Don't bullshit. Come on, please. Don't come on. Just own this shit.
No,
just own it.
I know.
Yeah, I know. So,
I don't.
So then,
I fucked up.
Why are you being so desperate, dog?
Well, I don't know, man. I just thought, like, you're supposed to flirt and
okay,
shit like that. So
dog, that's not flirting. That's creepy. That's not flirting. That's not okay. The reason it's flirting on your level because you don't have any game and you think that creepy shit is smooth. You got to stop doing that, dog. Y'all guys out here try to be smooth and you're not smooth. You think you're saying things that's supposed to be like really cool and guys, It's not the curves that make her blush. It's the approval that you give her for wearing the color of the outfit you tell her to wear. That carries more weight than you talking about something that everybody else talks about.
Right.
Your ass, your titties, your thighs, your lips, your ass, your titties, your thighs, your lips. It could be a song. They hear it all the time. But what don't they hear? You know what? I like how you rock that color in black, and I like how it goes off of your skin. That's flirting because it's a different interpretation that doesn't post her body. It's not about her body.
Flirting isn't supposed to be sexual. Like
you say what now?
You say flirting isn't really like always.
No, flirting. Okay.
Not always
sexual tension is not about sex. Sexual tension is about a feeling. You're trying to make it about sex by talking about her curves, by making her feel like you're a fraud because I thought you were actually interested in me. And it sounds like all you want to do is sleep with me because for some reason you want to talk about my ass and titties.
Yeah, and that's not even what it was at all.
No, but that's what it, no, sir. It's not what it was. It just is. That's what it is, brother. Y'all guys, remember, you're in this could-be world versus what is. In your could-be world, you thought that was something smooth that you were saying. What is that you don't understand women. Women hear that shit all the time. When the moment you talk about the curve, either it's going to come to a dick pic. What is your favorite sexual position? Do you suck dick? When's the last time you had sex? How many partners have you had? There's always going to be a trap door behind the guy talking about her ass or her titties. And that's where you went wrong. Had you listened to me and made it about the color of the outfit, that would have been the flirt. Because then you're reinforcing the decision that she's making that she normally doesn't do. Does that make any sense?
No, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't catch the part where you said something about the color that they should wear as opposed to
always talk about the color that they wear. If I'm going to see someone, I'm going to tell her, well, for me, it's black. I want you to wear something in black. And then when you do that, and I don't care what it is you wear, as long as it's got black in it, I'm going to notice it because at that point you're following instructions. At that point, you're showing me you want to be a team player. You're not gonna do something different. So it's layers to this, buddy.
No, yeah, I get that. So like, is it too late to? I mean,
did you already
I don't
send
really
the
know how
message?
to.
Wait, you sent.
I
Wait, you
I
sent.
left
Wait.
the message.
When
like,
you left to that message,
message,
did she reply back?
No, that was what she saying. I hadn't replied yet until I said something to you about.
Okay, is she saying something to you about her curves, or you saying something to her about her curves?
No, that was me, and then she said, "We could say that for the second date if it's a second date, and then I'll see you Tuesday."
Wait. She said, "Did you have your first date already?"
No. I was setting up the first date. Like I was.
So do you see, Big Dog? I want you guys to see where I want you to see this. She said to you, "That's more for the second date." What do you think she's saying, motherfucker? Stop making it about fucking sex and make it about us. See,
right.
she just, guys, this is why I'm undefeated, man. I wish y'all just learn and get out your own way.
No, I mean, that's why I'm calling.
But I don't understand, dog. I told you all the time, stop making it about the pussy, her ass, and her titties, and make it about diamond dick. Diamond dick between your ears.
Yeah.
But you didn't do that.
Then it's not about her, and I don't need to
because you
like I want her when I'm the one that she should want.
Right. You make it about you when you make it about the color of the outfit, because that's what I want you to wear. Because I'm going to tell you what to do. And I want to see if you do it.
Valuable,
right?
For me to just be less thirsting after a few.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But you thirsting over that shit. Yeah. Now she's controlling the board by telling you that, you know what, that's the second date if you get past the first one. So good boy. Hey, good boy. Hey, here's a little treat. Oh, that's a little good boy. Hey, roll over. Arf. You're a good little boy. Because now she told you what the fuck the deal is. Guys, I want y'all to see what this is very important. Because
I kind of want to charge it.
No. You created this because you were thirsty like everybody else. Remember, from her rules, she set the rules. And that's the rule right there. You got to wait to the second date to get that. Good boy.
But like once that happens, then there's no turnaround. Like it's always going to be that way.
Sir, it's going to be that way because you created the way, dog. You trained her. Had you listened to this game and tell you that we don't give a fine fluck about her ass and her titties, and she's not special and she's not valuable and she's got to work for us. What part of me did I tell you? Oh wait, I did. Okay. I forgot. If she has a horizontal pussy, you absolutely right. Horizontal pussy, I'm talking about the beautiful curves, her gorgeous breasts, her beautiful, beautiful Nubian or beautiful Caucasian or Hispanic smile or whatever the fuck she is. Oh my God, I'm going to trick on that pussy if she has a horizontal pussy. I tell you, she got a horizontal pussy, guy. I'm telling you, I'm a trick, dog. Can I get you that iPhone 3, girl? Come on. Let's make an appointment at the Apple store, and I'll wait in line, baby girl. Baby, you stay home, and I'll wait in line for you, baby. But she ain't got a horizontal pussy. So
that's what I'm saying, though. Like since the situation got created like this, like if I try to, well, not try, but if I attempt to do anything,
okay, big dog. If you just follow what we teach you and stop doing it your way, you'll win. But for some reason, you did it your way, and now you got to own it. She's running the board. You're running behind her. And it goes to show you right here in this message. She's telling you what to do. She's running you.
Yeah, I mean, when you put it like that, it don't make it no easy for me to not charge it. Like
no. Wait. You might as well go ahead out with her. You already charged, dog. You might as well do it. You might as well go out. I'm not saying that. Go ahead out. You might be able to change it.
That's a petty date.
I doubt it. I doubt it because
that's a pity date now.
But dog, you were a pity person, dog. You were pity and petty and thirsty and desperate and weird and creepy. You were. Guys, I've never ever made it about her ass and her titties. Since I've been doing this, fucking podcasting in the late 90s on 56K modem. I've never made it about the ass and the titties. I never made it about the woman. So why are you making it about the woman if you're supposed to be listening to me, man?
I don't even have an answer for that, Steve. I'm sorry.
I'm going to hang up on you, dog. You're disappointment, dog. Disappointment, man. All right, man. I'll holler at you, man. I don't understand, dog. I do everything I can to put y'all in proper positions, and I just don't understand why you guys just can't follow simple instructions. I get it. Like I told any guys that are new here, I think we still have the testimonial. I don't know where it's at. So many testimonials, but we had a guy to think just like this guy right here. Chick was on her period. Remember that, guys? For you new guys, I'll sum it up real quick. Chick was on her period. He didn't want to mess with her because she was on her period. And I said, no, this is the perfect time to mess with her. This is the time to check up on her and ask her if she's got a hot water bottle for her stomach because she's cramping and everything. Just check up on her. Go over there, sit and chill, check up on her, put her feet up on you, chill a little bit, rub her feet a little bit, and roll out. But Steve, I don't want to do that. Man, she ain't fucking and she ain't doing that. Why am I say, dog, can you just trust me? Can you just trust me? He's like, man, all right, man, whatever. I'll do it. And then the next day, he's like, oh, Steve, man, oh my God, you're a G. Well, oh my God, Steve, oh my God. I said, what's up? He said, dude, man, I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't going to do it, but I did it anyway. I went over there and did exactly what you told me to do. Didn't make it about the sex. He didn't have sex, guys. What happened was when he went over there, put the water bottle on, rubbed her feet a little bit, said he was going to go. He got up, walked to the door, and then as he was opening the door, she closes the door, turns him around, gets on her knees, sucks him off, busts in her mouth, pulls his pants up, and sends him on his way. But he wouldn't have got that had he did it his way. Remember, guys, in this game, we are teaching you something totally different. These women ain't shit and they're not special, so stop treating them like they're special. And I don't mean ain't shit as a mean thing. They have to earn you, guys. And if you don't let these women earn you, let them go about their merry fucking way. They got to earn you. That's the bottom line. But guys, let's keep going. See, the thing is, gentlemen, it's so great about a woman's silence is because it backfires on her when you have the game. But what I'm saying for all you guys out here, that you cannot waver on your principles just because a woman is not talking to you. I know a lot of y'all guys want to keep conversations going with women and things like that. But what I'm saying to you guys, it doesn't work like that. Okay? When a woman chooses silence, remember, it's a great move for her because it's a great dominant move that a woman can do. She can do a few things. She can dangle the pussy. She can go silent. She can do several things to control the narrative of an average guy, right? But if you stand on your square, one thought, one mind, one way, and you have sexual confidence, you're composed, the silence doesn't even bother you because you ain't even, guys, I keep telling you, it's funny. I keep telling you, you know how many times I've been blocked? And the only reason I know I was blocked because the person that blocked me finally, because she was missing me, unblocked me to get back in touch with me to tell me that I unblocked you. What? When did you block me? Oh, when I got mad at you, I blocked. Okay. I guess. Y'all see what I'm saying, guys? Her silence is a strategy, but our silence is pain. The emotion cannot go without us because of the drug of who we are. She can go without us because she can go back to her moral compass. Every woman in her reality has a moral compass, but her moral compass has nothing to do with her going into my reality, if that makes any sense. Okay. As I say, for all you guys out here, this is why they always come back to us. That's why when she gives you silence, guys, don't say shit to her ass. Hey, Let her talk to the other losers out there, and eventually she'll bring her ass back. They always do. Because the thing about it is the reason why they come back is because we have this magnetism. We draw them back in because they miss the interactions that we had all together. Raymond asked a question. He says, I meant to ask you, how should I respond back? Dog, look, just let her know I'm looking forward to our date. And between you and I, make sure when you see her, take off your jacket and place it over a puddle. And make sure you hold her hand as she steps on your jacket and walks over the puddle. Because you a sucker, man. This is what y'all guys get when you are thirsty and when you need it. Guys got a question? We got y'all. Lines are open. Let's continue. We are talking about this. Gentlemen, the beautiful thing about the game, as I show for all you guys out here, where women love the most about men like me and those that have game is that our strength is always going to contrast to what the average guy will do. Okay. The average guy that will buckle under pressure. That's the worst time for a lot of you guys. When you talk to a woman and buckle, y'all guys buckle, okay? And what I'm saying to all you guys there, okay? Hey James, respect to you, James. Respect, brother. I understand what you're saying, brother. Respect. That's why I'm teaching y'all guys how to win in this game. Women don't have a connection to the average guy because he loses himself in the woman too much. Women crave men like us because she can't move me. She can't move me. And guys, let me tell you something. They don't care if you have other women. When you're him, they don't care if you're seeing other women if you're him. They'll be fine with it when you're him. But when you're not him, you got to be single and you got to sit up in your ivory tower and you've got to knit like Rapunzel, right? Rapunzel, until she decides to call your ass down off the ivory tower. Gentlemen, so what I'm saying to you guys, there's a code that you have to live by. And this is what's going to give you not only the strength, but it's also going to prevent the silence from messing with you, okay? There has to be principles that you have to live by. And these are something that you got to stand on, guys, okay? You have to stand on these things because if you don't stand on who you are, you're going to be seen as somebody else because this is your lifeline, your bloodline. This is your heart, your lungs, these things that you have to do, meaning that I will sacrifice her before I sacrifice myself. You see what I'm saying? Very important. Because at the end of the day, a woman will cream over emotionally, cream over. Remember, guys, we're talking about two different realities right now. Remember, every woman that you guys have, you have to play by her rules, right? Morals, judgments, her moral compass, her beliefs, her judgments, and whatever like that. We don't play by those rules. We set the rule, we set the tone, okay? The reward that they get is our attention. And guys, I know that sounds like some narcissistic shit, but it's true. It's true. Women love when you talk to them, reach out to them and all that. When you're him, they fucking love it. But they don't care if an average guy reaches out. Because here's the thing about women. When they forget you if you're average, they're not going to remember you. I'm saying when it's like they just cut you off, you're gone. You're wiped. It's like that memory chip is wiped out. You see what I'm saying, guys? So when you become one thought, one mind, one way, you're the master of silence. Because, gentlemen, what power does she have over you if you're telling her to talk to other men? Well, you don't have to tell her to talk to other men. but you can let her know you don't have to worry about, do whatever you want to do. See who you want to see. Why am I saying that? Because you ain't the only woman. You ain't the only woman I'm seeing. And they know that, and they cool with that. And they have no problem with that stuff. That's why you let them know, look, see who you want to see. I'm not going to try to lock you down and tell you can't go out, because you can't tell a woman what she can and can't do. You let her do whatever she wants to do and realize whatever she's doing with them is not you, which brings them back to you. You see what I'm saying? Got a question here. Question here is, can we earn your attention by just our common sense? No, your common sense, you're not. No, there's no common sense with a woman. You earn a man's attention by following instructions and moving the way he tells you to move. Because if you don't move the way he tells you to move, you're worthless in his eyes. He'll throw you just right back into the water, let you know you're boring, and you know what? I don't even want to deal with you. You're a waste of my time. And guys, you can tell women that, and it's true. Women can be a waste of your time. Remember, if a woman is fucking with you, she's got to show you that, you know what? Okay, gentlemen, when a woman goes to a company, right? She's saying, I want to get a job so I can represent what? The company, right? Here's my resume. I want to join your company to be a part of that. Well, gentlemen, what I'm saying to y'all guys out here, check it out. What's the difference now? Gentlemen, if you just blindly accept a woman off of her looks, that means the company is not a Fortune 500 one here. Every woman has to show you why she should represent you, or why you should allow her. Watch, guys. They don't like. You think I'm going to take somebody in that's disrespectful and all this other stuff? Oh, yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. But you think I'm going to take someone in, gentlemen? That's what I'm saying, you guys out here. And that's why the game is so important to all you guys out here. It was lagging a little bit, but I think I'm okay now. I think I'm okay. So what I'm saying to all you guys out here, for all you guys out here, is that you master silence by letting her know she can do whatever she wants. You want to take the air out of the balloon to not let a woman think that she has pussy power over you. Now, guys, understand, she has pussy power over 98% of those guys out there, but she can never control a man. She can never control a man. So what I'm saying to you guys out here is that there is a mindset that you guys have to go with. Now, watch this, gentlemen. Remember, gentlemen, as I told you before, if she can't feel this, then you are going to have to beg, barter, kiss her ass, manipulate, lie, deceive, beat around the bush, walk on eggshells, and trick your money off to try to get something that she ain't going to give you. She ain't going to fuck with you. Okay? Now, the only way she will is if she's attracted to you. Now, some women will fuck off of what they see, but just because she's attracted to you doesn't mean she's going to sleep with you. So, gentlemen, the penetration that you got to have is that, listen, she's got to feel that you're the prize and never her option. All right? What I'm saying is, when you speak to her, you got to stand firm. And she's got to feel that you are the prize and not an option. Her pussy doesn't have a place in your world because you look at her, she's not special. I didn't say that she wasn't valuable. I just said she wasn't special. And this is not about an affirmation or anything like that, gentlemen. It is a profound truth that she's got to feel. You can't fake what I'm saying, because women are smart enough to recognize the guys who aren't getting pussy. They can't act this way. But when you are getting women that are fucking with you, you can be this way. And like I told you before, like my dog Zag says, that's why you have to share us, and they're fine sharing us. Because remember, a little bit of something beats a whole lot of nothing. Remember that, guys. Got a question. Make sure y'all get this, okay? As I say for all you guys out here. See, the beautiful thing is that every action that you take and every word that you speak is going to reinforce your reality. You understand deeply that your value is something that is a non-negotiable. You don't negotiate who you are and what you are to a woman. But when you guys take a moment and you actually position yourselves as a prize, you exude confidence. You give her this thing that she can't give herself, clarity. Remember, every woman that you run into it's like foggy as hell. There is no clarity because remember, if she's a subtotal of every average guy before you, fog like a motherfucker. Fog. Nothing but fog. No clarity whatsoever, right? She can't see. She can kind of see what's in front of her, but she can't see past that point right there. So what I'm saying to you guys out here, you give her something that most men can't give her. And the thing is that women are drawn into men who don't need their validation, don't need their hellos, don't need their messages, don't need their hugs, kisses, and don't need that pussy. I'm telling you straight up. I'm telling you right now. You want her to mess with you guys, all you young men out here. Women will always desire the man that says, I'm the guy. I'm the guy. And you're allowed to say that, gentlemen, because you are the guy. Your principles are going to transform everything that she's always wanted and everything she thought a man was. Moving on to the second one, gentlemen. I come first. I come second. I come third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I am always going to come first. And you're not in line at all. You got to earn a spot in line. You don't get in my line because you got a nice ass and you look good. You have to earn that. But for you guys out there, you say, but Steve, don't you say you get in their line? Of course, because I play with my food, dog. I'm cold enough. I can get pussy easily. But how is that going to help me evolve if I just like spit a little bit of yak, a little bit of flavor, make her play with herself and hook up with her the next day and do that easily, dog? I like playing with my motherfucking food because I'm that guy. And I think you guys can be the same thing. So please understand, two totally different things. I want to make sure that I bring that up, okay? But for all you young men out there, please understand this. You are always going to come first. Now, wait, not when it comes to sex. You don't come. Guys, hey, guys, you know what I love the most? Is not even coming at all. You know how I can break them. I told you, you can break. I gave y'all two. I'll give y'all more when we open up the school, but I gave you two ways to break a woman: the lost and found box, and no one talks about but us. But making her come, and then after you make her come a few times, you just stop fucking and be like, all right, I'm good. I'm good. Man, I love this game, man. That's how cold you can be, man. That's how cold you can be. Hey, guys, you want to know? It's no different than me making them play with their pussy. I can make them come and come and come and come and come. And I don't have to come at all. So what makes you, I can't do the same thing face to face. But that breaks them, guys. I just want to let y'all, lace y'all know, okay? I just want y'all to get this down, okay? So, well, I won't say 3 pumps. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I'm going to make her come. And then I'm cool with it after that. I don't need to bust a nut because they think their pussy is special. Their pussy ain't anything to a man like me. And they're not. I'm that guy, man. You know what I mean? But you are the guy too. All you young men are the guys. And I'm showing you this. See, the thing is that when you love yourself, the dialogue that you're going to have with yourself is going to be totally different from worrying about her silence. you're going to be the thing. You know what I mean? You're going to be the guy that says, you know what? I'm the guy, right? And I'm telling you, this type of oneness with yourself, women find that really, really attractive. They love men that go after things, not for pussy, because remember, there's two kinds of guys out there, gentlemen. There are the guys that are told to fake it, right? Fake like you have a personality. Oh, wait, why? Hey, guys, watch, I'm going to catch a football, take a picture. I'm going to put that on my thing to make a woman think that I'm busy. See, guys, y'all play it off and you act like you're busy. You play it off like you're busy because somebody told you that if you acted like you were busy, they would be attracted to you. Now, let me explain something to you guys out there, okay? The only thing out there, okay, at the end of the day is that if you are an average guy and you act like you're busy, she doesn't care because she knows you're an average guy. But when you're him and they love talking to you, interacting with you, they love hearing your voice, they will send you voice messages, pictures, pushy pictures, ass pictures, titty pictures, body pictures, videos, and everything in between because listen, gentlemen, they love hearing you like, enjoy, or watch whatever they send you. They love that. Because remember, guys, if they post something of themselves in a video or photo outside of you, they know what they're going to get. Sexy, beautiful, gorgeous. Sexy, beautiful, gorgeous. Nut up in her. Day one, beautiful, gorgeous, sexy, da-da-da-da-da. They get all that silly shit. But then they go in the back end, try to holler at it and DM, blow up her DMs and all that other stuff. But let me tell you something. That shit is funny to me. I love when they run behind her and she's running behind me. Don't you want them to run behind you, gentlemen? You want her to run behind you because your strength of who you are as a man changes up the rules of the game, gentlemen. Women are always going to return back to you when they give you silence. Gentlemen, she's going to be mad at you because women like you. She's going to be mad at you because it seems like you're always flirting. She's going to be mad at you because she knows is today the day he gets rid of me. It's today the day that he's going to replace me with somebody else. Is today the day. I'm telling you, it drives them up a serious wall, gentlemen, because they know who you are. And they don't want to lose you to another woman. They get jealous. They get married and territorial and all that other stuff. And when they do those things, that triggers them to pull back, give you the silent treatment. But it's going to backfire because they know we don't care. You can't phase me, but I can phase you. But because I can doesn't mean I am. Guys, we're not assholes to them to be mean to them. That's not what we do. We do what we do, and those are the reasons why they're hurt and they're upset and they miss us and want to be with us, okay? So just remember that. Let's move to the third principle that is very important. Guys, please write this down. Gentlemen, please write this down. Guys, you got a question, go ahead and call in. Lines are open, gentlemen. Shout out to the 121 likes. I do appreciate you guys out there. Thank you very much. Shows that you know what? Y'all love getting this information, and I love giving this information out to you. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you very, very much. The third principle. Sometimes I feel like it should be the first principle, but it's just so hard to place your value and principles like in its order because every principle could be the number one principle. But let me go ahead and tell you this one. And I know you're like, damn, Steve, that could be a number one, but everything's number one. That's the problem. So you just got to pick out your principles, but any principle, no matter what the order, can always be the one. Here you go. I'll give you a prime example right here. Her silence will never define my worth. Her silence will never define my worth. Gentlemen, when you're faced with a woman that goes cold on you, ghosts you, stops talking to you, leaves you on red and all that other stuff, some of y'all guys feel that's rejection. You can feel the distance. You can feel her silence. You can feel that, right? Man, let me tell you something. I don't care. She cares about me more than I care about her. And it's not that I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm not saying that, remember, we never take advantage of women. There's an open door policy. If you don't like it, there's the door. I'm not going to hold you back. You're here because from the first moment you met me, I've always kept it a buck with you. You know you're not the only woman in my life. You'll never be the only woman in my life. You will share me just like all the women who are with you right now understand this thing and they agree, whether you do or you're not, I don't care. And gentlemen, I'm telling you, this is what makes them want to fuck with you. Because their reality cannot interpret someone saying that, okay, gentlemen, these women are entertaining other men. I'm not saying sleeping with, but they're entertaining other men. So why on your God's green earth, Buddha, Yahweh, God, Jesus, whoever you pray to, why would you not talk to other women when she's talking to other guys, texting other guys, chit chat with other guys? Why would you cut everybody off and say, well, I don't have anybody? Come on, man. We don't move this way in the game. See, most individuals outside of us in this room, most men who crumble or will crumble at the first sign that she pulls back or withdraws, or she leaves you on read, or she gives you a one-word answer. Guys, a one-word answer tells me I got to get the fuck out. I'm gone. I don't do emojis. I don't do one-word answers. I mean, you got to do a lot to stay with me. That's how cold I am. I wait for the fuck up because I'm not going to waste my time. Okay? I'm not going to waste my time. And that's the truth of the matter. It's because my inner dialogue is always going to reinforce that, guess what? You are representing me. I'm not representing you. I'm the prize. And I've showed all you guys yesterday why you're the prize. And Maxwell, thank you very much. Shout out to Maxwell. Appreciate you, brother M. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Maxwell. And thank you all you guys that's listening. Shout out to you guys. Please soak this game up. We are chopping it up. We're going to be on for probably another hour and a half, maybe no longer than that. But we want to make sure that we give you all the information we can, answer any of your questions or any of your calls. Gentlemen, look, it is Friday fucking night. Soak this up and get your ass outside. Go to the bars and go to the clubs. Clean up. Where everybody's at home, you can clean up. You should be out there. Wait, that's a Friday night. I mean Saturday. God, I don't even, my time is so far off. It is Saturday night, just like Friday night. Saturday night. I know, my bad, my bad D's. I'm about to say my bad nuts. I know, Phil, my bad. Guys, I don't count in. Guys, if y'all stop counting time, you stop thinking about time, it's kind of like a fountain of youth. It's like when you think about time, you stress, and stress leads to wrinkles, and wrinkles leads to old age. And I want y'all to get old, but maybe y'all stop counting time, stop thinking about time. You can slow time down a little bit. There's a secret to the sauce there. But anyway, getting back to you guys out here, what I'm saying to you guys out here is that I'm never going to attach my self-worth to her reaction. She gets mad, goodbye. She has a problem, goodbye. She doesn't like being shared, goodbye. She doesn't follow my directions, goodbye. You see what I'm saying? She just doesn't. I just am not going to waste my time with someone who is not following my instructions. Her word. Now, check this out. When she silences and runs from you guys, you attach your worth to her because you like her so much. You want to sleep with her, her behaviors and all these things that go on. You want to connect yourself with her. But what I'm saying is that the reason why they will always come back to us is because we are the source of their emotional strength. What happens when a woman gets with a man that can show her how to love herself the right way? Where do you think she gonna go after that, man? Where do you think she gonna go? Come on, man. Let's get this, man. Then let them withdraw. Let them talk to other guys. Let them do what they want. Who, man, y'all, gentlemen, who cares? Who cares? Let them go on their fancy dinners. I don't want y'all buying and taking them out to dinner and stuff like that. What I'm saying is that the choice to come back is the one they choose. We don't ask. Guys, I will never ask a woman to come back. Yeah, never. The only time I did was when I was 14. That was the only time I did when 14. It was the only time I asked one to come back. But other than that, never asked. Even though that one shot me down in the 5th grade, that I was really one to fuck with, I got her ass in the, was it 80, when Batman came out. If y'all remember Batman, look it up. The Batman with Michael Keaton. It was like 88 or 89 or something like that. But I got that ass, brother. Hey, it took a few years, but I got that ass, man. But anyway, as I was saying before, for you guys out here, if y'all guys got a question, go ahead and put a Q. We got y'all covered. So what I'm saying to you guys out here, women going to recognize who you are as men. But you have to set clear boundaries with yourself. You don't need to set it with them. They're going to know what they can get away with. They can get away with a lot of things, but they can't get away with things from you. Okay? And this is why we get into principle number 5. Okay? I grow stronger not by the rejections, but by me going into the unknown. Okay, gentlemen, check this out. For a lot of you guys, you believe in rejection. I keep telling you there's no such thing as rejection when it comes to a woman unless you have a set expectation. If you expect to get pussy from a woman that you don't know, you expect her to sleep with you the first night or go to your crib and do all these like porn type things that you don't know anything about, you're going to believe in rejection. I don't believe in rejection at all. I will present myself to a woman. And guys, the cool thing about it is I'm only presenting a small percentage of myself because when you have this game, you are doors behind doors, gentlemen, okay? You are. And all you can do is grace her with the opportunity to evolve to more than what she is. Now, guys, here's the good news. Here's the good news. Everybody in this room, here's the good news, guys. Everybody outside that room and everybody that they have dated, seen, text, talked to, hug, kiss, sucked their dick or gave them some pussy, never evolved them. They never have. So they think that their pussy is so precious that they're actually evolving the guys. They're taking on more of a masculine role with these average guys by evolving them. But she can't evolve a man. She can't evolve us in this room. All my dogs in this room. A woman can't evolve us. They can't. Okay? Just want to let y'all guys know that. This is why we're here. This is why we're soaking up this game. She doesn't have that kind of power. Okay? I don't fear rejection because I know every encounter I have will always be an opportunity for her to get on my dick. And if you don't think that same way, something's wrong with you. Because I've always asked the question, what is so special about a woman that you got to lie to her, kiss her ass, tell her she's sexy, tell her she's beautiful, tell her she's gorgeous, beg for her and all that stuff? What the hell is so special? Does she have a horizontal pussy? I don't think so. She's not, hey, no horizontal pussies. Let me grab this call right here, 610 What's your name, sir? And what's your question? What's up?
Yeah. You said you said.
Okay, wait. What's your name? Wait. Okay, you want to know why I always ask what your name is? Why do you think?
No.
Wait, why do you think I asked you what your name is? Why do you think I do that?
To introduce yourself.
Right, because I want you to do the same thing with women. Always lead with your name. Okay, go ahead. What's your question, buddy? What's up?
Yeah, you said that when you I think you said ask or tell a woman to sleep with you the first night, that's just an expectation.
Wait, you say what? You say wait. You say what now? Wait. Sir, can you get off your speakerphone? We can't hear you. I can't hear you. The people in the chat room can't hear you. We need you to either get off your stomach and talk. Okay, good. What's up?
Well, you hear me?
Yeah. Okay. What's the question? Perfectly, buddy. What you got?
All right, got you. You said when you ask a woman out, or when you ask her on the first date.
I don't ask them out. I don't ask them on a date. I don't date women. I don't approach women. I put my bid in. If I'm going to say something, I want them to accompany me somewhere. Accompany me, not go on a date. A date means I'm going to sit across from you and ask you a bunch of interviewing questions and hopefully try to get you to like me. Why the fuck would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that versus I'm going to this place, I'm going to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks to walk around the park, kicking on the bench and feed some ducks. You can join me if you want to, or you don't. Because regardless, I'm going anyway, number one. And number two, let me catch another woman jogging by me and see if I don't bite her neck and take her up the tree. So I don't go on dates. I have them accompany me somewhere. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it do. But wait. Because my thing.
Wait, dog, you're on your stomach again. We can't hear you. We'll sit up. Sit up.
Well, you hear me now?
Yeah, come on.
Hello?
Yes, we got you now. What's up?
Yeah, you say you'll bite one and take it up the tree when you see them jog. But wouldn't it be like you bothering her? Like
No. Okay. Every woman, and I learned this at 9 years old, and it still makes it works today because there's nothing new under the sun. Women are going to do one of two things in our reality. Okay, you got a piece of paper now? And I've learned this since I was 9 years old to understand. They are either going to be A to A or A to B. Write that down. That's the blueprint on every woman out there. A to A or A to B.
A to B?
Yes, that's it. Now I'll explain it. They're either going to be A to A or A to B. Okay? Meaning that they're either going to be A to A, meaning sitting down, standing still, not moving, or A to B means they're going from point A somewhere, point B, right? Okay. So regardless if they're A to A or A to B, they will still take a little bit of time to hear what you got to say to show them if you're him or you're them. Okay? So you have a small window to show her that you're either him that puts his bid in or them that's going to kiss her ass and beg and approach her. Okay.
I got a question.
Yes.
So, all right. So when I'm getting a woman's attention and she walked past by.
Okay, what's that now? And
the same situation happened, but I let it go because I'm like, she looked busy. Is that me changing?
No, that's you judging. You don't. Okay, gentlemen, A to A to B, she's busy. If she's sitting there reading a magazine, she's busy. If she's looking at her phone, she's busy. If she's looking out to the wild blue yonder, she's busy thinking. She's busy. So you guys throw shit up on the wall. Hey, baby, yo, mama, yo, come here real quick. Hey, let me go and talk to you. Get over here, girl. All that silly, immature, inexperience, showing her I'm them. I'm sitting on my park bench. All right? Now, if she's coming my way and we lock eyes, I'm going to talk to her. Now, if I see her coming and we're intersecting, I'm trying to get her attention, I'm going to do what men do. Hey, men who get pussy and know how to fuck do. I'm going to say, excuse me.
I got a question.
What?
I mean,
what's up?
You said when you lock eyes, does that really matter or not?
Okay, if I'm on my bench,
yeah,
I'm okay, guys. So just give you an idea. So I ask a woman to accompany me to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks, right? I'm like, hey, you know what? Let's go. No, okay. Well, first I say, all right, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. All right, we'll meet at the corner of my dick on your forehead, my balls in your mouth. We can go get a little drink. Then after that, we can go to Lake Spread Your Ass. Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks and just chill, right? Accompany me, right? And she's like, no, thank you. All right, cool. I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm at Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks. Kick back. Whack, whack, whack. Just throw a little bread at the ducks, a little feeding the ducks and shit. No, people, you ain't supposed to feed ducks bread, but I do it anyway. Whack, 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 whack. You know, just doing that right, legs spread. Just chilling and enjoying my day. And then a woman is coming from my right to my left, and she's jogging. And we lock eyes, okay? She walks by me. I'm not going to say, excuse me. I'm going to say, how you doing? Or I'm going to say, hello. I'm going to say, hello. Because if we lock eyes, see, one thing you can never do, caller, if you lock eyes with a woman and look away, you're a bitch. You look at her like, oh my God, it's a woman. Oh my God, did she see me?
Wait. But you don't want to stare her down.
Brother, okay. When women are jogging, they're scanning everything that's fucking in front of them, caller. Yes.
Yeah.
She's coming around the corner. And I'm at that bench. She's going to see me on the bench probably before I see her, or I might recognize her. I don't know how we're going to lock, but we're going to lock. Something's going to happen where we're going to notice each other. And I'm going to speak to her. Now, if she's interested, she will start and she'll do this, keep the jogging going, or sometimes she'll stop and take a break. But if she's not interested, she'll say, hi, how you doing? And keep going, whatever. But I'm going to lock eyes with her. Because I know she's got somewhere to go and I have a small window. That's when I put my bid in. I'm going to let her know. I'm going to hit the bid. We hit it with the bid, right? Then at that point, we're going to go from there and let her finish her jogging. I'm not going to hold her back because women got shit to do. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, but if she don't lock eyes, so you don't put your bid in?
Okay, if I see her and she's not locking eyes and I want to talk to her, I'm going to talk to her.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, y'all act like, I mean, what why do y'all, dog, there's nothing wrong with getting her attention. Just don't whistle. Don't say, hey, baby, yo, mama, what's up, girl? Look at that ass. Hey, bring that ass over here. Don't do that. You can say, excuse me. And she's not going to pick that up. Now, watch this. Some women might have their earbuds in their ear, right? And if we don't lock eyes and she has her earbuds in, I'm going to let her go by. I'm not going to pounce off my bitch and be like, hold up, girl. Can you hear me what I'm saying? Hi, my name is Steve. I'm not doing that shit. If I recognize she's got some earbuds in, I'm just going to let her jog on by. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see that. Okay.
So what you got? Any other questions, buddy?
No, that was it.
All right, I'll throw you back in. I appreciate you, brother. Throw you back in. Let us continue, guys. Lines are open, guys. If you have a question, please put a Q. I think I got all the questions. I want to make sure I think all the questions. Yes, I do have all the questions locked in. Guys, you got a question, please put a Q. I'll continue, guys. All right, so as I was saying for you, all you guys out here to soak this game up, is that at the end of the day, women are always going to fuck with a real man because a understanding man is someone that is going to elevate. Remember, I was telling you, okay, guys, remember, every woman has this average ass mindset and mentality. And what I'm saying is, guys, I'm not being mean to women. It's not me saying that to be mean. It's that every guy that they have been with outside of you guys, they're average and basic people. So only what can an average and a basic person do to a woman? Make her average and basic. That's it. Average and basic. That's not me being mean to women. That's the truth. But if I'm above average, I'm not going down to basic. Does that make any sense? But that doesn't mean she's a bad person. Always remember, guys, every woman is a subtotal of every loser that they've dated. And they've dated a lot of losers. They've dated a lot of guys that have lied to them, manipulate them, deceive them, all that bullshit. We are a breath of fresh air. We are a breath of fresh air. Okay? And what I'm saying to all you guys out here is that you have to stand on your principle and throw a woman off by being honest with her. Your honesty can mess her up because she herself is even not an honest person. She's not an honest person, but it's all good. See, gentlemen, the thing is that I want to show you all about something about women. Great. They have the game. I can't knock a woman, even though she is average, like I said before, to a man until she proves herself. She's got game. Every woman thinks they're special because 98% of the guys run behind their pussy, beg them, barter, and make them think that they're special. I don't know why the fuck they do that, but they do that, right? Okay, they do that, okay? And what I'm saying to all you guys out here, and Ray, I'm gonna time you out, man. Don't tell me what the fuck we need. You need to learn some game. So Ray, why don't you shut your ass up and get in a call and ask some questions or shut the fuck up? Don't come in here and disrespect this room. If you don't like what we're talking about, because I'm teaching these guys, then get your ass out the room. You have been warned. And again, guys, everybody else listening, I apologize for disrupting the room, but we're not going to have people in here that's going to be disrespectful to me teaching you guys. I apologize to you young men out here. Let us continue. But as I was saying for you guys out here, okay? All right, for all you guys out here, let me tell you about women. And I have no problem saying this in front of women because I have no problem telling women that they're average in my eyes. But I got to keep it a buck with them, right? Got to keep it a buck. Women are cold enough in the game. Listen to me, guys. They're cold enough in the game where women can create emotional desperation and panic in those average guys outside this room. Hey, guys, without giving up a piece of pussy, without going on a date, they can, listen, guys, I'm telling you about these women. Please listen. A woman knows, and they know this. They know that their silence is a deeply unsettling thing to an average guy who lacks emotional control and self-worth, gentlemen. I'm dead ass serious. And when a woman withdraws from an average guy, when she stops texting him or she becomes emotionally distant, guys, it's such a great power play. Shout out to the women out there. It's such a beautiful thing because, you know, guys, look, sometimes we do fight for you guys. It's like, damn, girl, you didn't have to make that move on him. You can see it, guys. You remember I told you guys when they're having those drinks at the bar and you sit back like, man, come on, you didn't have to do that. Man, she didn't have to do them like that. You know, I'm going to go and walk on by, and you walk on by and say, hey, that's my boyfriend. Hey, where have you been? And then you act like you're her boyfriend and scare off the creepy guy. Then she said, thank you. And you be like, you didn't have to do that. What are you talking about? I said, look at you. Look, you make that man buy your drink knowing you ain't going to give him no pussy. See how I talk to her? You crazy. He ain't going to get this pussy anyway. And we chopping it up. But hey guys, that's not a tactic. I'm just saying and stating that it was messed up what she did. But let me explain how these women work. Women know when it comes to average guys, they know average guys thrive on validation and reassurance. They need it like air from a woman. And when that validation and that reassurance disappears, women know they got you in checkmate. So watch what a woman can do. And I'm not going to say all you women do that, but listen, guys, I'm going to say this to all the ladies out here. Ladies, you got the power to do this. But I will not generalize and say that you are doing this, but I will generalize and say you have the power to do it if you choose to do it. All right, guys, just want to make sure we got that covered. Just want to make sure we got that covered. So the moment you say, hey, what's up, sexy? Yo, you're so beautiful. You're so fine. Oh, my God, you're so pretty. Man, oh, man, I'd love to take you out on a date. Girl, you so this and you so that. And she like, oh, all right. Do I want to just throw him back in the water? Do I want to show him mercy? Or do I want to play with him? It's the woman's choice. It's the woman's choice at that point. Because she knows you're not going anywhere. And she, guys, I keep telling you guys, and this is not to prop women up, because I just want to be honest here. For average people, women not only know the end game, they know every little move to make to get you to the point they want you to go. And in between those points, the beautiful thing about it is taking the pussy off the table. Shout out to the women out there. Shout out to the women out there that take the pussy off the table to mess with these young men. They build you up and they can make you feel good. And then they kind of want to show you what would life be like without me in your life. Let's bring this call in. Area code 281, sir. What's your name? What's your question? How can I help you? Area code 281 going once. Area code 281 going twice. Yes, can you get off your speakerphone, please?
All right, I'm sorry, boss. Let me get, I was driving, so get it right. Can you hear me better now?
Yes, sir. What's your name? What's your question, man?
Hey, my name is Patrick, bro. I called a while back ago. You know what I mean? I kind of try to chime into the show or whatever. And, you know, I was talking to you kind of like about marriage and being a player and kind of wanting to hang it up, you know, and settle down more or less. You know what I mean? And sometimes on these drives, I'll be like, dang, you know, long story short, I just get to the point. I bought a ring for my girl, you know what I mean? And I want to propose, you know what I mean? I got a couple months because I was going to do it like on a birthday celebration with her or whatever. But I got married when I was young. And so now I kind of got like mixed feelings about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get married again or, you know what I'm saying, propose again and then it don't work out, you know?
I wouldn't get married. You're not ready for marriage. I wouldn't get married if I were you. You're not ready. I'll tell you why.
All right.
I want you to think about
your ears,
okay, no, it's all respect. I want you to think of your mindset for a second. I want you to think why this is a bad idea. As a man, I don't judge women off of other relationships. We shouldn't do that. I'm always going to judge a woman off the merit of what she is to me. I'm never going to, I get women might compare, but as a man, okay, just because you had a bad relationship doesn't mean all women are bad. You see what I'm saying? And just because you had a good relationship, not all women are good, right? But every relationship is its own chapter in the book of fucking with me. So when the chapter is done, the chapter is sealed, and I move on to the next chapter. I don't carry over pain, bad relationships, or anything like that over and dump that on a woman. I accept her for what she is and what she isn't. But I'm not going to set a expectation based off of another woman. That's not fair to her. Nor if she does that to you through another guy. That's not fair to you. But we're not talking about her. We're talking about what you're doing. You're taking a past pain and carrying that over to this woman. But let me ask you this question. Are you looking to have kids? Why are you getting married? What is the reason you're getting married?
So I already have kids, and I do have a kid with her also.
Oh my God, why did you do that? I mean, shout out to you being a father again, but why would you do that?
Man, it was kind of a combination of, and I'll just be honest, you know what I mean? I hate to say this word, especially in this atmosphere, but I was kind of vulnerable, you know what I mean?
No, it's understandable.
I was in a situation where I kind of wanted a family, you know what I mean? The other relationships didn't work out or whatever, and I don't want to, come off weak, but I did it.
It's cool.
I just busting that motherfucker.
Well,
hey, if you're gonna be with me, you gotta accept my other kids, and
yeah,
if you cool with that, I'm cool with that.
Okay,
and that's just what I did.
Okay, I'm not here to judge you. I mean, listen, again, I always stress to young men, the only reason you should get married is for bloodline and legacy. There's nothing else a woman can give you outside of a child. So you should not.
You told me that before.
Yeah, I always stand on what I say. I'm a broken record. But what is the hesitation? Are you hesitating giving her a ring or something? Or what's the question that you have?
And I'm gonna be real too. And I listen to your content, but I also listen to some of the guys that's kind of like red pill.
So then you're wasting your time here because you're mixing femininity with masculinity. Men don't do. It's like, okay, no. I've always told guys that if you saw a video on sucking a dick, would you watch it? And they say no. Then I say, well, then why are you watching the red pill and manosphere content? Because all they're doing is teach you how to be a goddamn woman and not be a man and to be accountable. So, you're mixing two things, buddy. So you're listening to people pushing fear tactics on you based off of, now watch this. Remember I told you not to judge a woman, right? Not to dump your problems onto the next woman, right? Right?
Yeah.
So what right does a person have to tell you because I wasn't a man and couldn't control my bitch that you shouldn't even mess with women at all because I couldn't do it? See how crazy that shit is?
It is, bro. But what I felt is this shit that they always talking about with the divorce and how you lose so much bread and all that,
Big dog, let me.
I'm trying to get some game.
I know, I got you, dog. I got you, dog. Check this out. Appreciate it. Let's have dialogue here because I like to educate you on this one. Look. Okay. When I was 11 years old, I was taught this mathematical equation in the game. Okay. It's this simple. My mentor made it simple because I was young. ABC. It's this simple. ABC. What A does to B doesn't mean A is going to do it to C. Okay? So that means that if a woman dogs you out, doesn't mean she's going to dog me out, but we're going to look deeper into that, okay? No, I'll flip it because I don't want to be disrespectful. I'll flip it. So let's say a woman dog my bitch ass out, right? Doesn't mean she's gonna dog you out. And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, peep this game. Okay, so we gotta stop looking at the last domino of what she was. What we gotta start doing is looking at you first. Now we're gonna take me before we talk about you, because I'm about to disrespect me and I'm gonna praise you at the same time. So follow this. So I'm saying is, okay, I didn't have a standard. I couldn't communicate. I didn't have any laws. I was desperate, thirsty, and I wanted a piece of pussy. So I met this woman and I begged her to give me a chance, and I begged her to give me a shot, and I bought her dinners and I bought her drinks and I helped her move, and I did all this stuff and finally got a relationship off of her terms. And in that time, she made me sleep on the couch. She yelled at me, and every time she yelled and screamed at me, I would try to work it out. I say, let's go to marriage counseling. I kept apologizing and all that other stuff. And then she finally divorces me. But, I forgot to tell you, I tried to trap her, which a lot of these red pill guys don't tell you. So what I did was I removed her pills, poked holes in the rubber, and I nutted, and I got her pregnant, hoping that a child can save our marriage. No, listen to me. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it real. I did all these things, right? And she still left me. Now, she left me, right? So then I'm going to go on YouTube and say, hey, guys, don't mess with these women, because if you do, man, they're going to take you for everything you got. See how that goes? But you're not getting the story of why he's saying that shit. You see what I'm saying? You're blindly following someone. You're listening to what the man, he said, now remember, I'm that guy. I'm an incel right now. Hey, guys, don't mess with women because they will monkey branch and they will use you and they will dog you out. But y'all guys take them at face value, right? No one asked what happened. What did you do the first time y'all got in an argument? Did you buckle like a bitch? I sure did. Not only did I buckle, I apologized and said, let's work it out. And I'm sorry. But see, they don't tell you about that shit. They just want to tell you that, you know what? I'm going to save face. These women are terrible. Now watch this, caller. Now remember, she treated me like a bitch, okay? Now you come along piping, okay? She still got that bitchy ass attitude until she run up on you. You like, yo, what's up? This is who I am, da-da-da-da-da-da, right? And she's like, oh, shit. Well, let me try to start an argument with him. Hey, look, let me tell you something. Check this out. I know you have bad days and all this other stuff, but if you ever talk to me like that again, you might as well lose my number. Do you understand? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Right? Now, remember me, we get in an argument. Why are you yelling at me? Why are you mad? I'm sorry. Let's work it out. Please, why are you mad? Stop yelling at me. Okay, I'll sleep on the couch, right? Right? Remember, this is the same woman that I created. You walk on board and she thinks she can bring that shit to your house? Nah. You say, hey, check this out. You raise your voice at me like that again, you ain't getting no dick. You raise your voice like that again, you know what? You're easily to replace. I don't need, hey, look, baby, let me tell you something. I don't need you. You need me more than I need you. Shit, if you want to go, go. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll listen. Baby, I love you. Baby, I'll do anything. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I don't want to lose you. But do you see the difference? Remember, it's the same woman, right?
Right.
But it's okay. Every man trains women on how they wanted to move. So if a woman is bitchy, she's all fucked up, and she has an attitude, that's because the person that she was dating, she didn't see as a man. Okay, you understand something? Women don't want to be the head of the household. But when they get around average guys, what are they doing? They're taking their heart and they got to put it on a shelf. Because, baby, I had a hard day at work. You make me feel good and validate me. Okay. Are you okay? Do I need to cut your pancakes or something? It's okay, baby. You see what I'm saying? She has every right to be frustrated and mad because a man's supposed to put a woman in her femininity, not in her masculinity. A feminine guy will force a woman to be a male. A man is going to force a woman to be a lady. Does that make any sense?
Man, I follow you. I feel like it's just I've and I hate to say this shit too, man. It's just real. But I've like played both sides of the fence. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfuckers, I mean, well,
All right,
a lot of women has been like, "Oh, you heartless. You don't have no emotions."
You're right.
And then
Right,
I'm like,
brother.
"Damn, is that fucked up?"
Brother.
And then
Stop,
I try to be sensitive.
No,
or,
ain't no
you know,
sensitive.
care
Stop
about
that
shit,
shit,
and
brother.
then
Stop.
It kind of backfires.
Stop
You know,
that
so,
shit. Wait, stop. Don't.
My bad.
Fuck,
My
don't.
bad. Go ahead,
No.
boss.
We've got to stop this both sides of the fence bullshit. Be the fucking fence. There is no both sides. Listen, check it out. It's just simple. My way or goodbye. The end. Oh, Steven, you're so heartless. Watch this, caller. Hold on, hey, caller, watch this, caller. Let me show you how smooth I am with this shit. She tells me, Steven, you're so heartless. You know what? You don't care about anybody. You don't care about my feelings, and you don't care about me. All that bullshit, right, caller? Okay?
You're a narcissist.
Right. You're right. Watch this, caller. Let me show you how you do this shit. Let me find that motherfucker. All right, watch this, caller. I'm gonna watch this, caller. Watch.
I'm listening.
Watch. Hey. Baby, let's talk for a second. Come here, baby. Come here. Hey, look. Baby, I don't know if you had a rough day or not, but it's cool. But I'm kind of getting the feeling that you're not happy here. And I kind of get the feeling that you don't like how I'm running things. Well, you know what? Come here a little closer. I just want to let you know that it's been real. I realize that I'm just not the right man for you. So you know what? I'm going to let you go. Because I don't want you to ever feel like you're in a prison. Baby, from the first moment I met you, I told you could see and date who you want. Gave you all the free will. And you came back on this dick. You came back to me. But you know what? I see you don't like it here. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Not because you're wrong for me. Baby, I'm not right for you. And I hope you find what you're looking for. And I wish you the best of luck. See ya. See how cold that is, dog? I'm not a dog. I don't give a fuck. I'm the fence. If you don't like it, there's no argument. Hey, brother, I don't argue with women. I dismiss their asses, dog. I don't argue. What the fuck am I going to do going down with a woman and stuff? Wait a second.
Oh my God, Tanya, why do you do this? I just don't understand. I hate you. No, wait, where you going? We don't leave. Wait, baby, come back, baby. Hold on, baby, come back. Wait, baby, look, I had a bad day at work. I don't want to lose you. I don't want you to go. Please stay. I promise I'll be good, girl. I'll change for you, baby. I'll call the pastor and we'll get counseling tomorrow, girl. Please stay. I want to work things out, baby, please. Baby, please, baby, please.
Motherfucker, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You go. Get the fuck. Go. Call her, look. I don't need you. You need me. I'm the one that can. Hey, watch this. You know what's so cold about what I just said, caller? Because when I send her and I give her papers to get the fuck gone, I'm doing the next man a favor because I educated enough and taught her how to be around a real man. So I did something for the next man. And whoever he is, you're welcome. But dog, I'm not going to argue with no goddamn woman. The fuck would I be doing that for? Why would I do that?
You know what? I'm gonna say this too. I don't find myself arguing, but I find myself saying similar things. Not exactly how you said it, because then I'll be fronting. But I'll let them know, like, look, this is how the shit is. This how I'm rolling, and it's like I take that. Okay, well, we could do this, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what I'm kind of falling short, probably.
Let me ask you a question.
From what you telling me, what I'm hearing.
What do you do for a living?
I travel. I build elevators.
Okay, so watch this. Let's say you working at. Let's say I'm gonna give let's say you're working at Cam's. I take the first person up. Let's say you're working at Cam's elevator company and shit, right? Right. Now, let me watch this. Now, Cam is like, okay, well, sir, we want you to make sure you come in at 8:00. Your lunch will be at 12:00. You get 1 hour. And if there's any questions about the job, we're going to train you the way we want to. Welcome to our company, right? Now, in your world, this is how it's going to go. And you show up late, you take a long 2-hour lunch, and you don't do your job. In your world, Cam is coming up to you and like, hey, well, I want to let you know that even though we have a policy here, we're going to change our policy for you. Now, even though we want you here at 8:00, it's okay. Just come in when you want to. Oh, and matter of fact, if you want to take a lunch, you can go and take a longer lunch if you want to. Hey, matter of fact, why don't we go ahead and give you a raise for disrespecting the company? Do you see the fuck I'm saying? Doesn't that shit sound crazy?
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound crazy? What I'm saying is, and I'm not calling women, I'm not negotiating with a woman. Look, you're lucky to be with me. And if you feel that a man, now watch this, caller, if you feel like the man that has never lied to you, because I was always honest about that when we first met, I've never manipulated you, I never used you, deceived you, beat around the bush. I never yelled at you, screamed at you, downed you, talked down to you, put my hands on you, bust your insecurities, run behind you, lock you down, all the other stuff. Caller, what reason will you want to go? What? Oh, wait, because you can't get your way? Then there's the door. Hey, I hope you find another guy like me, because you're not. Hey, there's the door. Hey, see ya. And watch this. Next, and like my dog Rosebud says, as she walking out the door, hey, now serving customer 348 at window number 6. Because the next one's coming in. Look, when you can get women think 3 or 4 times because they have a power dynamic over the guy who can't get women. But if I get pussy, I don't need your pussy. I don't need you. As I said before, I know this is narcissistic, but she needs me more than I need her. Because, caller, am I not the one to educate her in elevator? Yes or no? Caller, yes or no? Hello? Man, what is wrong with your fucking phone? Can you hear me?
It's kind of like you faded out. I can't.
Can you hear me? Yes or no? Can you hear me? All right, we're going to hang up on you and call back, dog. Your phone's all fucked up, dog. Fix your phone. But as I said before, guys, let me show you why I'm the prize. Gentlemen, I'm not the one that's crying every other day. I'm not the one writing in a journal about how sad I fucking feel. I'm not the one eating chocolate cake, drinking a little bit of wine, reading a book and crying my ass to sleep because I don't feel cute today. Because I got a little bit of crow's feet, and now I feel old, and I don't feel sexy anymore, and I'm going to drown my feelings in fucking whatever. So when I tell you I'm the prize because I don't act that way, I'm the rock. So what I keep trying to tell you guys out here that's listening, I'm giving you the reason why. I'm not saying it to sound narcissistic, but I don't need you. You need me. You need the person that is not going to have ups and downs. He's going to be a rock. He's not going to ball up and cry because he's got a pimple. He's not going to pinch his skin and say, I'm 300 pounds. He's not going to sit around and, oh, I feel so fat today. He's not going to do that. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to manipulate you. I'm not going to play games with you. I'm not going to beat around the bush with you. I'm not going to walk on eggshells with you because there's nothing special about you to make me do that. So, gentlemen, please tell me why what I'm saying is wrong. Do you think I need her or does she need me? Because I'm him. And gentlemen, when you're him and the guy, they're going to recognize it. And if you don't, hey guys, and if you don't like it, hey, take care. That's it. Take care. And her silence is going to hit, like I always tell you. Because then that's when they're going to start playing our sad songs because they got their playlist for us. That's when they're going to send us like little sidebar messages and shit. Like, I always love I love these sidebar messages and things like that. These little messages like that. You don't think we the motherfucking prize? Come on, dog. I keep telling y'all. I don't need her. I will get rid of her. I don't care. Either she is going to straighten her ass out and represent me, or there's a door. What? That's it. And I know that shit sounds crazy, guys, but I'm telling all you guys out here, if y'all move this way, they're going to cream over you. And I'll tell you why. Because every woman that hasn't met you, I'm talking every guy out here, every guy that's in this room right here, all you guys out here, all them other motherfuckers outside this room, let me tell you about them. They're not you. She's never met you before. She's never met a person that has honor and integrity, and that's dick honor and dick integrity. He doesn't give his dick away for free. He makes her work for his time and attention. And on top of that, he doesn't give a flying fuck what she does. Do what you want. I'm not running behind you. But I'm going to be honest with you. You see me, I'm seeing somebody right now. What you going to do? Oh, man, hey, guys, I love it when they say, because let me give you the silent treatment. Had this this Polish joint. I could play a clip to let you hear her voice and shit if you want to hear her voice, but we get to school. I'll show you that school shit. But had this Polish joint. Told her she wasn't the only one, right? And guess what she did? She thought I was an average motherfucker. Well, you know what? My morals and judgment, I just don't like to share. Well, you know what? Hey, take care of yourself. Okay, well, it's nice knowing you. All right, peace. And then like SpongeBob SquarePants, it was like, hey, it was like probably like 4 or 5 hours later in the day. The SpongeBob, 5 hours later, gives you that phone call and be like, can we talk? Done. Can't say that I lied to her, did I? Check. Always kept things a buck with her, let her know where we at. Shout out to our dog Justin in the building. Always told her where we at and where we moving. Like, you know what? I'm never running behind you. I'm not, hey, look, if you want to see other people, see them. I don't give a fuck. Because you ain't mine yet. And if you're lucky enough to become mine and you don't represent me the right way, I'll be getting rid of you. Honesty, check. Not manipulating her, check. Not deceiving her, check. Not playing games with her, check. She wants to argue and yell. I'm the calm in the storm. I calm her ass down, tell her she do that again. She gone. Check. I don't fuck with her insecurities and talk bad about, because you know what? I make her feel secure because I'm a secure motherfucker. Check. So guys, I ask you, what reason would she have to leave? But they will go. They will roll. And guys, I want to show you what it's like when they get mad, when they get the silence. Shout out to the 158. When a woman gets mad and tries to give you the silent treatment, I'm going to give you another side of the coin. Now, you will get women that are going to say to you guys out there, you know what, forget you, I'm going to block you and all this other stuff. But then there's those women that do something like this. I don't understand it. Why am I not good enough for you? Why do you need other women? They're going to have all that stuff, right? They're going to have that conversation. Why does it have to be, why am I not good enough? And you like, check it out. Look, baby, calm down. We're not together right now. Wait. Let me ask you a question. Have I called you? No. Have I run behind you? No. Have I begged you back? No. Have I bothered you? No. Did I leave you alone? Yes. Then what are you here for? Because I'm not changing. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Dave G. Y'all hear this? I'm not changing. If you come back, it's still the terms don't. Guys, the terms don't change if because she comes back. You come back, you're going to fit right back in line or you will be dismissed and for good. But that's what I'm saying. This is why the game is so cold, gentlemen. But getting back to what I was saying about the women out here, okay, for all you dogs out here, is that women use their silence to manipulate a lot of young men out there because they have game. And these women, and as I said before, why it doesn't work on us is because we are rock, okay? But I want you to understand women. Remember I used to tell you guys in the 90s, the late 90s, when I was doing these podcasts. Guys, I was podcasting on 56K modem, dog. I always show you the photo. Y'all don't even want to see the photo, man. If y'all saw my setup, and I'll pull it up if y'all want to see it, y'all probably laugh at me. But if y'all saw my setup, how I was when I first started this shit, when the internet came out. Now, I think a lot of you guys are swimming in your daddy's nuts and shit, so you probably don't understand the struggle. I mean, there was a struggle bus. Let me see if I can find the struggle for you guys. But when I was in 56K modem, I always tell you guys out here that, hold on, let me find it real quick. Let me show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all the struggle because the struggle is real. Let me show y'all the struggle because I want y'all to see because y'all understand because when I say I was podcasting before there was a YouTube and an Instagram, it was even before MySpace. We're talking AOL and Yahoo Chat. Like when the internet first opened its doors thing, man. Fucking bitch ass, block ass. Y'all got to see this shit, dude. I'm trying to see if I can find that shit for y'all. Give y'all a good laugh right now so y'all can laugh at me a little bit. So I'm like, God damn, Steve, you old as fuck. But you've been in this game for a long goddamn time. You damn right I've been in this motherfucking game. Let me see if I can find it. I'm just trying to go up a little bit more. Let me see if I can find that bitch. I always put that bitch somewhere. I can't even find it. Guys, I hear you. I got it. Guys, if y'all got a question, please put a Q. And y'all, but guys, let me show y'all what the struggle is like. This is the struggle right there. Look at the struggle. That was 56K modem. That was, guys, that was plugging. I had to take out the phone cord of the phone and I had to plug that shit into my thing. So I just want to let y'all see that's the struggle. That's the struggle. I'm telling y'all. So please understand, I've been on this motherfucker a long time. But as I was saying, back in that day when I was teaching the game, because I'm still doing it today, that it still holds true today. Women are going to do what I call bite the gold to see if it's fool's gold or to see if it's the real deal, okay? Just to show you all this, to show you how deep the game is. Because these women out here are going to test the boundaries to measure control, okay? Okay? Silence is an effective tool for a woman to test how far she can push a man's boundaries. Because when a woman pulls back, based off the guy that's connected to her, he's going to run behind the woman. And a woman is always going to gauge how strong that person is. And they're going to gauge it. It's going to gauge his weakness and everything in between. But what happens when a woman does that to an average guy? He crumbles. He begs. He tries to work things out. And what I'm saying is it doesn't work with us. But how can you test something that has no limitations? We have boundaries for people outside of ourselves. but you cannot come into my world. Remember, I know I keep telling you I need to put these things together, but I always show you the text message. I got to show you this. It's called the standard. And I want to show you what it looks like. Can y'all see that right there? That's part of the standard. But I don't want to get to the back part of the standard. If you see at the bottom right there, that's the standard right there. And what I got to do is I got to download it and blow it up so y'all can kind of see it. I'll download and blow it up, but I want to show you the bottom part of the standard, like the most important part of the standard. Let me see if I can show you the standard. Let me see if I can find it. Part 2. Because part 2 is the most compelling. It's like a Mona Lisa. It's just so beautiful. Let me see if I can find it. Because I always misplace it, but I'm old, so y'all can get on me about that. But let me show you the beautiful thing about the standard. Here we go. Wait. Okay, that's the old one, right? So let me pull up the other one. This is how you gotta talk to women, dog. And women love this shit. I'm gonna show you because when you talk this shit to ego, part 2. All right. So remember, I remember, guys, I told you the standard is, I love what I do. I created my world. It's peaceful and all that other stuff. But if you look at the second part of the standard at the top, right? I enjoy the hell out of every single day I wake up. And here's the thing that women don't know that they love about us men. I am very, very selective about who I allow inside my universe because I won't allow anything or anyone to ruin what I've created. And when you could talk this shit to women, as you can see right here, this is where they fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? This is where they fuck with you. Because remember, we break, and guys, take note, take the picture. Block this, guys. This is the conversation you need to have with a woman when she gets out of line. Because this is how men do things. Look at what she's saying right here. Look at how she loves what he's saying. Look at that. That's the standard. That's the standard. That's how you move as a man. And when you move like that, they have no choice to either ride with you or there's the door. Because when you're him, you don't run behind pussy like that, guys. We don't run behind pussy. Guys, we got about less than 30 because we're going to only do 3 hours, guys. Got a question. Y'all need to get it in. We got about 20 more minutes, but gentlemen, we're going to keep it going. But listen to what I'm saying, y'all guys. You got a question, put a Q. We got y'all covered. But through all these things, women are always going to try to establish emotional dominance over most of you guys out here. Women can use silence as a strategic move to what? Establish emotional dominance by forcing the average guy to guess her feelings and guess her intentions. We're not doing that as men, but the effect that it has on them. Not you guys, but everybody else outside this room. It devastates those guys outside this room. They are looking for clues. They're looking for reassurance. They're looking for understanding and all that other cupcake ass shit that women do to these guys. Let me grab this call real quick. 856, what's your name? What's your question, sir? What's up?
Hey, how you doing, Sir D?
Okay, what's your name, sir? And what's your question?
My name's Jeff, or you can call me Inferno.
Sir, what's your question? How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing tonight? So my question is for like.
Okay, goodbye, Jeff. Jeff,
I'm the type of guy that gets stuck in the friend zone a lot.
Jeff.
I want to be able to never get into that situation again.
Okay, Jeff.
And I've been listening to a lot of what you've been saying. I've been watching you for about 3 weeks or so.
Okay, Jeff.
But what's a really good way to utilize your resources?
Okay, Jeff. How old are you, buddy?
I'm 35.
Okay. First off, I want to welcome you to the show. Okay, big guy. Jeff. Okay, what I want you to do, and this is just, I'm not going to be mean to you. I'm just being honest, okay?
Okay.
The first thing I want you to do is when this show is over, I want you to go back and listen to your voice. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you what. Again, okay, this is a teachable moment, okay? Because you're not the only one, okay? So please don't feel like I'm being mean, okay? I'm just being honest, all right? And I'm gonna tell you
No,
why
I
you
don't.
get it. Okay, I appreciate.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff, when you open your mouth to a woman, women have what is called emotional perfect pitch and sexual perfect pitch. That means they can recognize that you have no sexual experience. They recognize that you don't have any confidence, excuse me. They recognize you don't have a standard. They recognize you have no character. They recognize you're not funny. You don't have any passion. You're not likable. You don't have any charisma. You have no kind of dick control. You don't have any discipline. There's no kind of perspective where you can elevate and educate them. There is no maturity in you. You can't lead by example. You don't have any social skills. Now, again, this has nothing to do with your job, okay, Jeff? This is just what they recognize, okay? I'm just saying what they recognize, all right? And this is why you have, the problems that you have, because they notice this in a second. They notice that there's nothing about you to make their pussy wet. Now, with that being said, okay, you go up to women approaching them, yes, you try to get dates, yes?
Yeah. But the thing is, I've learned from you. It's like I have to put in my bid.
Right, exactly. But you got to be a student of the game to put in the bid. See, you can't just try to put it in because you're still going to sound like it's approach because you don't believe in yourself right now. You see what I'm saying?
No, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So what I'm saying there's nothing wrong with you, but I'm saying that you need to know there's a lot wrong with you. Because the reason why, and I'm glad you're here, because you can change. Believe, hey, caller. Let me tell you about a guy that I used to coach. He was worse than you. His name was Paul. Y'all know about Paul. Everybody know about Paul. Let me tell you about Paul, Jeff. He was worse than you. He's like this. Hey, Steve, how you doing? Well, Steve, I met a girl. You know, and like that's how he used to talk. I swear to you. I'm not being a dick here. I swear that's how he talked because he didn't believe in himself. He like you. It took him a while because he's like, well, you know, Steve, I'm not sure if I trust you enough. I'm not sure, you know, I don't know if I want to trust you enough. And then he started learning the game, right? And then when he started learning the game, he became a student of the game. He's like, oh my God, wow, this is pretty cool. And then he started learning and learning. And after a while, he was like, yeah, Steve, hey man, you know what? Hey, I had my first date. And now you know, and you can notice the change in his voice because Paul started to believe in himself. And Paul started like, you know what? Hey, Steve, I got my first piece of pussy, man. I'm feeling kind of good, man. I did a 5 play and man, she's all over him. You know, he just started going up and up and up and up until he got the game down. And he's like, hey, how you doing? My name is Paul. What's going on with you? He was talking shit, but he changed because he became a student. Had he not done the student, he'd probably be still Paul right now, but he fucking and going through women like a hot knife through butter. But what I'm saying is that the change is not me putting a gun to your head. There's just got to be a point in your life to decide that, you know what? I'm ready to be a student. I need my pathway. I'm going to send you an email, get my pathway, and go forward. Or not. But the choice is up to you, big guy. But I'm just saying that you're always going to end up in the friend zone until you learn diamond dick, until you learn a new reality, until you learn how to have sex with a woman, until you learn how to say no to a woman. You can walk away from a woman and stop giving a fuck about women. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to give you some sort of my experience, just so in that way, like you can kind of like give me like a better opinion on.
I already gave you the. I already told you, buddy. I told you already. Everything's gonna stay the same, no matter what you tell me. It still is gonna hold true.
Okay.
So okay, let me tell you something. Okay, you know the worst thing people do is Jeff, right? Is Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay. You know the worst thing people do, Jeff, is that people try to justify their behavior versus accept their behavior. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just gave you the answer and you can't hold the answer. So you think that you got to talk more about the problem. We already diagnosed the problem the moment you open your mouth like a woman would. So you don't need to talk more about what the problem is. You're just going to have to say either, yes, I'm going to be a student, or no, I'm going to stay the same. And that's it, buddy. You don't have to explain yourself, man. Does that make any sense?
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
you
that
see what I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
Yeah. So but what I'm saying is that until then, get a piece of paper out, Jeff. You have your 1, 2, 3?
I've been getting the 1, 2, 3. It's like I introduce myself.
No, say excuse me first. Excuse me first.
Excuse me. I introduce myself,
and
then
tell her why you came over there. Tell her why you came over there because you want to take her out on a date, and then exchange information. That's it. But Jeff, at the same time, exchange like you tell her to call me. Remember, tell her what to do. Hey Jeff, what is the rule of Jill Scott, Jeff?
I don't know.
Okay. I want you to listen to it. Okay, this is for you. Okay, Jeff. I'm gonna give you the rule.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you, excuse me, the rule of Jill Scott. Here it is. Here you go, Jeff. Check this out.
Sometimes I say it like this: if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
So that's the rule of Jill Scott. So what I'm teaching you, I'm putting you in a position to start telling women what to do. And then, Jeff, at the same time, you got to get your 100-piece puzzle set. I'm the only one on the internet tell you about the 100-piece puzzle set. You got to get your 100-piece puzzle set. Okay? It's very important in what I'm teaching you. Nobody else in the remember, Jeff, the one thing you'll learn about people that have game, we invent things ourselves that are in-house that other people aren't doing. That's how you know someone has game, because they teach you things that other people haven't taught you before. So get your 100-piece puzzle set, okay? Dump the puzzles on the table, throw the box away, and take your time and put those pieces together, okay? Now, that's not the beginning. That's the start, Jeff, okay? You still got to get coaching. You still need to learn, but you still need to get out there and call like you did right now. You did a good job, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, you did good because you called in. Hey, Jeff, you want to know why? Because there are people out there that don't call in and bird watch. You know what, Jeff? Even though you have all that fucked up stuff, guess what, Jeff? You're better than those other guys. You want to know why? Because you had the balls to call in and ask for help. And that's what makes you a better man than the ones that just sit and don't do anything. So guess what, Jeff? You're not as bad as you think you are. Right? I hope you understand that. Okay, man?
Yeah.
You just got to.
Thank you.
No, don't thank me. No. Jeff, you don't have to thank me. I'm just telling you the truth. This is you. You don't have to thank me. I'm just keeping it a buck with you, my brother. You're good. Okay, Jeff?
Okay, yeah.
All right, so holler at me on the back end. No Diddy or not. It's your call. But if you want to make the change, you know how to make the change. Okay, man?
All right, yeah. I'm gonna send you an email right now.
All right, thank you, Jeff. And you have a good day, okay, buddy?
You too, definitely.
Right, great call. Thank you, Jeff. That was an awesome call. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Jeff, awesome call, Jeff. Area code 970, sir. What's your name and what's your question?
Hey, this is Omar, Coach.
Okay, what's going on?
Omar? My question, you were talking, I haven't been able to hear it, what you have talked about since I've been on the phone, but you were talking about becoming a student of the game, and we talked earlier, so I'm out here doing my sound checks, checking out some spots.
Okay, what spots you checking out? Okay, so when you sound check, okay, sound checking is very important. So have you ever seen, sound checking is not just checking out the spot, it's checking out the drinks, it's checking out maybe an appetizer, checking out the ice cream, checking out the tea, checking out the coffee if you drink coffee, checking out the bar. You got to check out, again, there are different things. You want to make sure that the lake spread, your ass cheeks you check out is a nice park where people congregate and things like that, where they have balloons, guys pushing little ice cream trucks and water bottle guys and all that other stuff. So it's important to sound check all of that. Then on turn, tell me about when you walk into your house. What do you see when you walk into your house?
It's blank. I won't even lie, man.
I respect your honesty. So one of the things I always tell you, I always teach you this. You got to start off with your lost and found box. Make sure you get a lost and found box. Make sure that you put that close enough so when the eyes hit the apartment, she can see the box, because that's going to draw her in, because she's going to want to know, what a lost and found. What is that? Right.
Right.
And it's easy. Okay, so Jeff, I mean, Carl. I'm sorry, Omar. I'm sorry, not Jeff. I'm sorry. No disrespect. So check it out. So I used to get so much pussy, I had my own place, right?
Right.
Women would always fucking leave shit behind, thinking that they're gonna sabotage me with other women. You know what I'm saying? So I got to thinking. I said, I need to head this straight up. But you know what? Because I always remembered when I used to roller skate when I was like in the 3rd and 4th grade, because that's all we did on Friday and Saturday nights. Go there or go to the mall or go to Pizza Hut or some silly ass shit like that. I always remember when people lost shit, they would have what? A lost and found box. So then it dawned on me to say, you know what? If a woman leaves some shit at my house and they will leave all y'all guys know this, they will leave lipstick, they'll leave bras, panties, throw those in the trash. They will leave bracelets, eyeliner, anything that will show another woman that there are women at your place, right? So what I'm saying to you guys out here, anytime a woman leaves something, throw it in the lost and found box. So when that woman walks over to that lost and found, I say, what is this? Oh, that just with women, I have women over at my place, and it's the honest truth, right? I have women at my place, and sometimes they like leaving things over. So if a woman leaves anything over, and the next woman comes over, she's allowed to get one item for free. Have at it. And let me tell you, if you leave anything at my house, it's going to go in the box, and whoever comes over is going to get an item for free. See how that works? That you break them. Because they never, Because they never heard any. Remember, we break algorithms and realities. They never heard about that shit. Their mind can't even comprehend a motherfucker that goddamn bold to say, look, I'm getting so much pussy that I got shit here. If you want to get something, hey, there's a watch right there. You want that watch? It's yours. I don't give a fuck.
It's kind of like leaving the 4th little pig. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, the 4th pig, exactly. So make sure you in your bathroom. Make sure you go to Walmart. Okay, go to Walmart and get 2 of all the women's shit. 2 makeup wipes. Get wet wipes. 2 shaving. Get 2 shaving cream. Get 2 shampoos. 2 conditioners. 2 toothpastes. 2 loofahs. You get all that. All women's shit. All women's stuff.
Right.
2 of those. It's really cheap. And then when you go in your bathroom, dump it all in the drawer.
Right.
Because that's going to be, because see what guys don't understand, sometimes women don't feel fresh. And sometimes they're like, you know what? Well, maybe not tonight. They're not feeling fresh. You know what I mean? Maybe y'all were jogging and running around and shit. I don't know. Y'all were jogging and dog walking and all that shit. And like, then you trying to mess with it. She's like, well, no, I'm not feeling sexy right now. You know what I mean? Because she was sweating and stuff. Well, then you can tell her, go in the bathroom, go in the bottom drawer, go ahead and take care of yourself. And there you go. Fucks her head up. You want to know why? Because I love to set them up for the downfall. Because the first thing a woman goes into is your bathroom anyway. Because they check the medicine cabinet to see how fucked up you are, but they go through all your drawers. What happens? She pulls out a drawer and she put what? Shampoo, conditioner, makeup wipes. Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Algorithms, right? So these are things that you guys got to have to show women. Then what's going to happen is when you put your bid in, she's going to understand, oh, okay. Oh, this guy must be a player. I mean, I'm adding up the bid. I'm adding up the lost and found box. I'm adding up the shit in the drawer. This motherfucker's got all this shit like he take care of his pussy. Damn.
Yeah. And I ain't a player. I'm just me.
Yeah, that's just me. Right. I'm just saying. I'm not. No, that's what I'm saying. That's how you say it, dog. Yeah. Hey, man, I just like to take care of women that spend time with me. I like to take care of pussy. I mean, that's not bold. Or you can say women, but yeah, I like to take care of women. And I bet you do know how to take care of women. You know what I mean? So I'm just showing you guys.
One thing one thing that I realized after listening to you for so long, Steve, is that the truth is very seductive in itself.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like you can say like, oh, hey, you're lucky you met me for whatever reason. You know what I mean?
Yes,
You can
yes.
start playing and flirting right there, showing your personality, and
Yes.
then you're just talking about how you met. You know, you put that example, but there's a lot of things I can't think of right now. But just the truth in itself is seductive.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
because women,
you do talk to a lot of women. You are, of course, that's attractive. You see what I'm saying?
oh
Like,
yeah, they
why
love
wouldn't
they
that be
okay,
attractive? When
okay.
it becomes the truth.
Women
When it
love
becomes the truth.
remember, women love men that know what they're doing with women. And women
Exactly.
really love okay, look. This is where women lie to y'all guys. They always say, now watch guys, let me tell you the greatest lie women tell y'all. I want somebody that's single. Bullshit. Bullshit. They don't want someone that's single. Guys, if they want to date someone right now, they got a ton of motherfuckers they can choose from, them lying ass women. They don't want anybody single. They want competition. They love when you are wanted by other women. Women cream over men that are wanted by other women versus, well, I'm single and I'm looking for my person. And they're like, oh my, first like, oh my God, he's so single. Then they realize, they're happy until they find out why you're single. Because then they're gonna realize you're weird, you're creepy, there's some issues going on here. And I gotta leave this motherfucker alone. If I get trapped in this dungeon or something like that. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And another thing that I realized as well is that everything that it's almost like I'm breaking my own algorithm as well. You see what I'm saying? Like, once you start believing in yourself, because I'm beginning there. I'm beginning to get there. You know what I mean? I'm not 100%, but I see that a motherfucker got a lot of potential. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked earlier today on the coaching call. We got potential, but we all do. But the thing is we don't see it for whatever reason, red pill bullshit and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But like I told you earlier, I'm just falling in love with myself. I'm starting to just I get excited. You know, just like say you can't fall asleep, and I'm starting to understand what the fuck you're saying. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh shit, like this is fun.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, how creative can I get? Like, I'm over here thinking, like, I want to get to a point where I don't even ask for the number. They're gonna ask me for the number. I'm already planning the way that I'm gonna do that once I get my skills up to par.
When's your birthday?
November 9th.
Okay, so if you keep going the way you're going, which you're doing good, November 9th is going to be fucking hell for you. Why do you think that is? It's going to be hell for you. It's going to be hell
a lot
for
of
you
people
too.
are going to want to spend time with me.
Yeah, because hey,
women.
My biggest problem was start off because that's what we call sucker me season. Oh wait, no, sucker me season started after Thanksgiving, but my problem was started in August because August is like, August 20th, they want to spend the birthday eve with me.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the one that wants to spend a night to come over from the 20th to the 21st, right? And then there's the one that wants to give me a birthday breakfast. Then there's the one that wants to have a birthday lunch. Then there's the one that wants to have a birthday dinner, right? Right? And then there's the ones that missed my birthday because they know I'm booked up. So they kind of want August 2nd. So it's going to be like this, dog. And I used to talk about this when I was like back in the day. You just had to put a bunch of names in a hat and you just pick the names. I swear to God, that's how it's going to be. Because it's just going to be hard. You just can't entertain them all. You can't. And you're going to hurt some feelings on the way. You just can't entertain them all. So I just want to make sure you know that. Yeah. But your problem is your birthday and then Thanksgiving, there are going to be women that want to cook for you at your place. There are going to be women that want you to go to their place and have Thanksgiving dinner. There are going to be women that want to go to their family's place and bring you there or travel, and they'll pay for it. So it's always going to be problems, man, because it's just the women want to be with you so much. They want to spend these precious days and these precious moments with their quote-unquote baby boo. It's just
right. And so speaking on truth again, so this is another thing that hit me. So I was like, all right. So you say like, I like a woman that knows what she wants, right? You always say that, right?
Yes.
So then I started thinking, all right, let's break down. What do I like? I was like, all right, well, I want a woman that does know what she wants. I'd like her to be emotionally stable, you know, if possible, strong.
No,
feminine,
we
you
don't
know
want
what I mean?
that.
That's
No,
what
we don't want
not
that.
strong, not strong as the man way. I was
no.
thinking more like in a strong
No,
feminine way. You
we
know what I
don't.
mean? Like where
No. We don't want those things. Stop.
Oh.
Because what you're doing is we don't. Okay, listen. I just want a woman that's gonna follow my instructions. That's all. Don't ask for anything else
I'm
because
getting too crazy with this.
right, because we're setting expectations. We don't set expectations only on ourselves. I'm the prize. If you want me around, you're gonna fucking listen to what I'm saying. And if you don't follow my directions, I'm getting rid of you. I don't play around.
Right.
I do not fuck around with lazy. I don't like lazy. I don't like women that don't show me I matter. If I tell you to do something, you don't do it. You're telling me I don't matter. So if I don't matter to you, I'm gone, right? So this is not about that. So you're gonna have to follow instructions. If I don't matter to you, which is your God-given right to feel that way, then I'm gone.
Right.
Because watch this.
Yeah, I'm out.
Your actions equal truth. That's how easy the game is. I don't need to beg you to do something. If you're fucking with me on 100, you gonna move on shit. Because that's what I'm saying this. If I tell a woman to do something, she better fucking do it between you and I.
Right.
But I'm not gonna tell her that.
Right.
I'm not gonna tell her that. This is
Right.
But then when I'm gone, they know why.
Okay, yeah, because I was just saying that the truth once, because you got to study yourself, right? You study yourself, you fall in love with yourself.
Yes.
But then a part of that is, you need to know what you like. But you're right. So it's a woman that follows instruction.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
that's the
feminine,
only that's
all
the
those
only
things.
thing.
It's not that I'm necessarily going to tell her all these things in that way, but I will. But it's still truth. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in that truth, she'll be thinking in her. That's the way I was imagining it. She'll be thinking in her head. It was like, well, shit, am I feminine enough? Am I showing him enough? What do I need to do? You know what I'm saying? Because one of the things I'd be like, I'm not gonna give you the cheat sheet. You know what I mean? If I gotta tell you, I'll tell you some things, but I don't want to. Like, I started thinking about this. I don't want to have to tell her. You know, really, that I want her to trick on me. I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's the way I'm looking at it, because I started thinking, like, once my skills get really good and I can seduce her, I can play with her imagination, and we can role play, and I get into character and role play the shit out of her fantasies, and just doing all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just
no doubt.
Being a man.
No
you know
doubt.
what I mean? Being a seductive me. Then why do I need to do it for free? You know what I'm saying? That's the way I started thinking. Once I get good at it, I'm not saying right now, but once you get me there, you know what I'm saying? You know you'll get me there. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I started thinking, though.
All right. Well, we about to wrap this up, so I'll throw you back in, but I appreciate the call, big dog. Do you have any other questions before I let you go?
Nah, man, I'll hit you up in the back end, and no Diddy. And I appreciate it, man.
I respect to you, brother. We'll throw you in. Thank you for the call, brother. Thank you so much. Great call, man. Great fucking call.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
All right, thank you, brother. All right, guys. So last round of questions. Got a question? Gentlemen, please put a Q. We got y'all covered. But what I'm saying to y'all guys, at the end of the day, the more you guys out there accept the silence, don't allow a woman to manipulate your reality by your thirst. I don't need a woman. They need me. They need you. And this is not no misogynistic shit that I'm saying. They need you because they need someone with structure, discipline, drive, and emotional control. Because women don't have that shit, and that's not making bad people, but you got to show women that you got to put women to work. And if y'all don't put women to work, they're going to act up like crazy ass people. That's why y'all see on YouTube all these crazy women. Or like that first question we got with a guy's girl cussing him out in front of everybody. We don't accept anybody or anything, but we accept ourselves, gentlemen, okay? We accept ourselves. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Last round of questions. I guess we're good on questions, good on calls. Guys, Real Game, No Theory, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard, tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time, guys. We're going to sit around and chop up this game, guys. You need me? Get at me at themanmindset@gmail.com. Themanmindset@gmail.com. Themanmindset@gmail.com, okay? We're still going to keep on kicking. If y'all notice, we're still going to do driving videos. I'm going to start lacing y'all with rules of the game. That's going to be free. And what I'm gonna do it in like YouTube Shorts. And I got hundreds and thousands of rules. So I'm gonna start lacing y'all with rules, and it's gonna be quick, just quick, maybe 30 minutes. I wanna make sure that we get in and out, guys. So I'm gonna lace y'all. I'm about to lace y'all with a lot of stuff for free. Last call, 919. What's your name, sir? And what's your question?
Well, my name is Tay. I got a question for you. What's because I know a lot of men who have problems with this, and I need your expertise on it. What is the proper way of being a side
A side guy? Oh, are you talking about a side guy? You talking about the proper way of being a side guy?
Yes.
Well, it's not really a side guy. It's just dick in the glass. It's simply this. Here are the rules. The rules are simply this. See who you want to see, date who you want to date, do what you want to do. When you want to fuck, when you want to play with that pussy, when you want to masturbate, when you want to come, call me. And if you got any friends that need some dick on the side and they're having struggles and all that other stuff, call me. I'm not going to bug you. I'm not going to harass you. I'm not going to be insecure. I'm not going to ask you any questions. You're going to come to my amusement park. I'm going to fuck the shit out of you, or you'll call me and I'll make you come on the telephone, and I'm going to leave you alone. That's it. That's it. But
so going out and all of that is not written, not even a.
No, we're not going out. No, we're going in.
Fucking,
we're going in. No, I'm a side guy. I'm not seen. Look, I'm your secret dirty little fetish. So you can use me on the side. I'm not going to fuck. Look, if I'm walking down Walmart, if I'm in Walmart and I see you with somebody else, I'm going to keep on walking. Nobody will ever know that I'm your side dick. Nobody will ever know. Nobody. I don't. And when you're in a sometimes in relationships, they'll still call you for some of that dick. They get married, they'll call you for some of that dick. They do all that shit. So that's the rule. We'll never be in a relationship. I'm going to make sure you don't fall in love with me, but I'm a lovable motherfucker. You don't fall in love with me anyway, but I'm lovable. But I keep it a buck with you. I keep it a buck with you. So all it's going to be is dick and bubble gum. I'm all out of bubble gum. So if you are horny, I'll get you to play with your pussy. Call me up. We'll play with your pussy, and you can hang up after you bust your nut. I'm not going to ask you about your day. Now, if you want a full body massage, I'll give you a full body massage. Hey, I got the hands. I can do that as well. That comes with the brochure. Because if you already sucking my dick and stuff like that, because I always love to give you, I always love to put the lotion in the microwave for like 10 seconds, get it warm, and rub your body down just to give you a reason to come back on this dick. But it's just a simple that we have an understanding. I am your dirty little secret.
I think what it is too of the new generation of sneaky link is more like y'all dating and not really a sneaky link.
No.
Women.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Because guys like you who don't get women, y'all guess what women are doing. That's not true. That is not true. There is nothing new under the sun. The only difference between women today and women of yesteryear is the internet, brother. That's the only difference. They still sneaking around. They're still fucking around, and they got side guys that they fucking. That's it. Ain't none of that sneaky link shit. It's this simple. Look, this is what's going to happen. We going to hook up when you want to hook up. I'm going to fuck the shit out of you. I'm going to get you to play with your pussy. And you go, and I'm going to leave you alone. You call me when you want this dick. Break the glass. You know what? I had a rough day. I need some of that dick. All right. Let me check my schedule. Now, if I'm entertaining somebody, I ain't gonna call you back. You know I'm fucking. If I'm spending time with somebody else, you ain't gonna get that call. We have an understanding.
Right.
You see who you want to see. I'm gonna see who I want to see, and we'll meet in the middle. But I'm not gonna ask you any questions. I'm not. But what I do want to say to y'all guys out there, for all my guys that have 5-play, dirty talk, fucking 101, master the bedroom, okay, and kissing 101, that's when you got to water it down, guys. I tell these guys all the time because they don't fucking listen to me. You cannot fuck a side situation the way I teach you how to fuck, because they're gonna want to break the rules. That's the greatest problem they have. They learn how to kiss and fuck and eat pussy the way I teach them, and then they want to use that on a side chick that they fucking around with, and then she wants to be the main chick. And they're like, nah, you can't do that, guys. You gotta water it down. So you can't give her full 5 play. Make that like 4.2. You can't give her the full 5. You can't give her a dirty talk. Master bedroom is out the window. You can't master the bedroom, her. You can't do all full kissing 101 and fucking 101. You got to give her bare minimum dick. But that bare minimum is enough to make her play the pussy and get her off. But you don't want to fuck her the way I teach you how to fuck, because then she ain't gonna go nowhere. So I just got to make sure we
I think you hit on the nose. That's my problem. Like when I beat it up, I beat it up. Like when I you right, I gotta dumb it down. No, you absolutely right on that one.
Okay, yeah. So do you have any other questions, my brother?
No, that's it.
All right, well, cool, man.
Thank you, brother.
And I appreciate it, dog. Have another question, let me know, brother. We'll throw you back in, okay, big dog?
Okay.
I respect to you. All right, guys. So now we are about to lock it in, guys. I appreciate you guys. Gentlemen, please appreciate yourselves, guys. Again, like I say, guys, guys, don't forget our dating chat line. Guys, we used to go on the dating chat line. I used to show you all the pussy. Guys, we are the only guys out here that bring pussy to you. We're the only ones. And all you guys have to do is go to the dating chat line. I keep telling y'all guys, check it out. Y'all don't believe it. But guys, they're nasty on there. I'm telling you, they're nasty, dirty, and what they want to do is play with their pussy. So we got a dating chat line, guys. I always have one. Go there, call that number right there, guys. Get into the chat line and listen to the goddamn women that we bring you that one. Now, listen, guys, they're nasty. These women do not look. A few of them want relationships, but everybody else just wants to play with their pussy, and they just want the right person to do that. Just want to make sure y'all know that, okay, guys? Guys, we're about to wrap this up. Oh, the number. Okay, I will give you the number. Fully number. The number is 509-876-5771. 509-876-5771. 509-876. I'm sorry. Yeah, 876-5771. Don't worry, I'll fix that for you guys. But yeah, so we got that, man. So I just letting y'all guys know we got women that play with their pussy on there. But I'm telling you, if you got that mouthpiece, not only can you get her to play with her pussy, y'all exchange information, and you got some side pussy right there. So there are very aggressive women on there. Very aggressive. Now, there's women that's going to hunt. There's a little bit of everything in there, but there are women, okay? Just want to let you guys know we have a dating chat line for you guys, but we also have cooking things. Like I said, I'm going to lace y'all with more rules of the game, and we're going to keep this thing pushing the way we keep it pushing, okay, guys? You thought it was 509. No, it's, damn it, you're going to make me call my own chat line. Hold on. Shit. Oh, let me call my chat line. Hold on. Make sure I got the number right, man. You make me think my number over again. Fuck. Hold on. Let me call the chat line to make sure it works. It should be working. 509-876. Wait, is it 509? Wait, 509-876. Wait. I dialed it right. Wait. Oh, here it is. 509-876-5771. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Welcome to the Man Mindset Chat Line, the premier adult chat line for one-on-one conversation.
As you can see, I told y'all we have our own dating chat line, guys. So if y'all wanna chat and talk to women, go ahead and do that. But I'm letting y'all guys know that women are nasty on there. So I kind of have been telling y'all about that because I'm trying to teach y'all to get this game right. So y'all go in and holler at these women. But guys, we're going to wrap this up. Yes, it is 509 to do that. But I'll have the number up posted better and stuff like that as we're retooling the website and all this other stuff. So guys, y'all can check it out. And if y'all got that mouthpiece and getting play with their pussy, that's on you. And then exchange information. Then you got your first little one on your roster. Get on the chat line, find another one. These women love mental and sexual stimulation. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all. Guys need to get at me here, the manmindset@gmail.com. Guys, we're going to wrap it up. Guys, we have a show tomorrow, 12 noon, and more than likely we'll do a show tomorrow night. So I'm going to rock this out, guys. Let's go ahead, T.O. and everybody, get us out here. We'll see y'all later. We out.
What up, though? It's your boy, Paige Kennedy. You already know what it is, and you're listening to the manmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
What's up? This is T.O., and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
This is the Shark Damon John, and you're listening to themanmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh. And I want you to know, without a shadow of a doubt, this is what it's all about. You're listening to the manmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams, as we go a little something like this. Hit it.
Just like that, man mindset. Just like that, man mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Email the manmindset@gmail.com.